hope you can hear the music. Hello and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge. As you can hear, we're playing Ceviche, the album by the fabulous Clams that I happen to be on the cover of. But it's out on vinyl now, so that sounds like a good reason to celebrate to me. I can see that we have some people here. Hi, Pepper Tree. Good to see you. We'll be seeing you next week. Yes, I'm very excited about that. Tell us how much we can share about that, and I will share away. Paul will be here in a moment. Was it last week or the week before? I'm the one that got home late. Tonight it's him. So anyway, yes, we're listening to the Clams. I hope you can hear it. Hi, Eric. Good to see you. Yeah, let us know if you can't hear the music. Yay, Monday. Okay, perfect. I can't wait. Okay, super excited. Hi, Gettysburg, ma'am. Okay, can't hear the music much, but I hear you. Okay, we can turn up the music a little bit. Yes, good to know. All right. We will turn it up. How is everyone? It got a little bit. Oh, and I'll send you the link. Okay, to the show before your show is done. Okay, perfect. So excited. Yeah, okay, Paul's turning it up. And then I think we might see him.
You might. Might be mysterious, though. Wait for this to swell.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. The cover of the album is on the TV. Well, I'm going to show it to you. We keep it on the wall, but
because
we keep it framed. But yes, you can own your own copy
you can also
of Ceviche. Yes. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we should put it back so we can look at it, but we might also want a little bit of dust.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then we don't abide as a speck of dust.
I know. Yes, I already dropped the link, but we'll happily drop it again a little bit later.
There we go. The interesting thing is that the cover we showed you was actually sort of a dummied up cover that Dano, creator and majordomo of the Clams, had put together just for fun. So we get this thing, and I'm like, hey, it's available on a record. No, it's not. And it was not at the time.
Okay, good. You can hear it now.
Excellent. Better.
Thank you.
So if you take a look, like the track listing on the back of there matches what's on the CD. Well, he decides to press this as a record, and there's time constraints. So he said, like, I gotta like substitute. So if you buy the LP, even if you already own the CD, guess what? There's a different track on there. You will also get, in addition to most of Ceviche, Glendora's theme. Hello.
Eric, that's actually a different Clams album, but good recall. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a different one.
Yeah, that is a different one.
From Clams Will See You Now.
Yes.
Which is their easy listening dentist office music, which is, of course, a brilliant concept and works really well. If you do not have Clams Will See You Now, if you don't have
the link I dropped, you can buy all of the Clams.
Everything
they have for sale is at that link.
You want a nice fresh shucked clam, or just a can of clams,
I hope
juice.
we're live on Facebook. I have not seen anyone from Facebook yet.
I guess I could check Facebook.
Yeah, maybe we should. I'm a little worried.
I hate to leave you again so soon, but I need a device.
That's okay. I'll get busy making a drink because we're almost 5 minutes in. But yes, I'd like to know if people on Facebook can see this.
I used to get alerts myself saying, hey, you're live. And I was thinking, duh, I know. I'm live. I'm here.
Oh, Julie. Oh, Julie says I'm not seeing you on Facebook. Julie, we were just wondering. And hi, Julie, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, that's weird.
Now, they could be a real pain.
Yes, get the whole bushel of clams.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to save that. Thank you. Go away.
Yeah, that's weird.
Bushel of clams.
What is going on
Definitely
Facebook?
Not in.
Hi, Kate Palace. Good to see you.
So I just need to go to lounge, and all I should see. Is that right?
You should see it.
Okay, let's see. No, I don't want to switch. I just want to take a look. There we go.
It's not playing.
It's not playing. But you set up exactly. Can you check settings? And I don't think there's anything we can hit.
Please give me a break from the news. Will do.
Is there anything we can hit, or are we kind of sunk?
Having issues.
Fooey.
Yes, I'm having issues.
Yes, I'm having issues. How can we help? Get us live on Facebook.
On Facebook. Oh my God, I'm just having playback issues.
No.
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 No. Jeez. There's no way to check it.
That's really
now.
weird.
Well.
All right, let me do one thing. You talk.
Okay, I will
talk.
talk. Well, if you go to settings, for instance, can you see what's going on, or are you just doing something?
Been cleaning all day, Eric. No worries.
I'm just going to be on my
I'm just
phone
going to
here
take
for
a
a while.
look.
No, take a look. There's nothing happening. So
Hold on.
I'll just put this away on the side here.
I will do.
Not a big deal.
I will do whatever I
In the
can.
meantime, yeah, we're hearing a lot of ceviche. For some reason, the playlist is like a little out of order. So if Dana was listening, it's like, I don't know what's going on. We got it together very late in the game as to how we were playing it back. Somewhere around here, we have a CD of it.
It says happening now.
Last time that we had this issue, we just downloaded the tracks and played it back from the computer. I think we played it back from like right here, and it worked fine. It was good. We had a lot of control.
Oh, that's weird.
But it's not playing?
Well, it says start live video, but then it wants to start recording me on my phone.
Yes, because that's exactly what that button means.
What?
No. Where's the event?
Manage.
Manage the event. Try it.
Man.
In the meantime, so
I'm trying to.
So I've just got this playing back from the desktop machine, broadcasting to here. Wow, signals are going everywhere, and then they're going straight into here and on to you.
Well, here it says it's happening.
Playing back from the desktop machine, broadcasting to here. Wow, signals are going everywhere, and then they're going straight into
playing.
And on. It is playing
on Facebook, but no one can see it. It says 0 viewers. Oh no, it says 1 now. Me.
Yeah. This thing didn't set itself to private, did it? That would be just wonderful. Definitely not one. Definitely didn't look at that thing that popped up.
I don't know what to say.
I guess we're kind of screwed for Facebook. We can see it, which is a really big help. That I can see myself. Wonderful. It'll probably be archived later.
I don't know
if you want to watch back, but it'll be archived on here too. So I'm sorry to say that's why we go to 2 platforms. If one of them tanks, go to the other.
Yeah, it says it's playing, and then when I click on it, it's playing. You might have to go to the event and click play.
Try a few things, and if the first 2 things don't work, just go right to YouTube. That's why we're on 2 platforms.
Another thing in the hood.
Suppose one of these.
Eric can see us now. I got nothing. Is Mercury in retrograde? I don't know. Exactly.
There we go. Oh, by the way, I totally was not here too. Also.
Anyway.
And don't forget about the.
I was about to say if you're trying to watch this on Facebook, but if you're trying to watch this on Facebook and can't watch it on Facebook, you're not going to hear me say that. So.
Yeah, there's a real circular thing going on.
Okay, yeah, Eric is there. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
We got Eric and Eric. We have the 2 Erics.
No, it's the same Eric.
Oh, it's the same Eric.
It's the same Eric.
Okay, sorry.
It's the same Eric.
I'm mixing up my Erics. Eric, I mistook you for Eric. Sorry. But the fat
Chili. No, I'm just looking at Julie's comment. That's nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's nice. Well, so anyway, look, if you are trying to watch us on Facebook, you wouldn't know because you're not listening to me right now. But we actually had one commentator state that couldn't see us. Check it again. Maybe it corrected itself by means which nobody can explain.
Or
does not matter. By the way, what is in your right hand right now?
Nothing.
I think it's side down. I think after all that rigmarole, that's a pretty good use of term there. I think it's time for it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, there was a kidney show at Pepper Tree. Hey. Big fun coming through.
I am not going to be owned by Facebook.
I'll take that middle part, please. I'll take your 10.
I am not going to be owned.
I will take your 10. We're assembling a fighting force of extraordinary magnitude.
And if you get that reference.
Pretty good one.
That's pretty obscure.
Pretty obscure.
Okay, well, since we're listening to Ceviche.
From the Clams, Avi.
When the album came out the first time, we created a drink called Ceviche.
Yeah.
But I have retooled it.
Retooling. I'll retool you.
And now I'm calling it Ceviche on vinyl.
Get that reference.
Which begins with 2 ounces of reposado tequila.
I totally forgot I was going to get something while I was out.
Out of the house or out from behind the bar. Will he be back? Tootsie fans will get that reference. Oh boy. I think there's maybe one more drink in this bottle. Woo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My phone's blowing up. Oh, Christy, thank you. Christy says we can see you on Facebook. Okay, good. Good. And I didn't drop my phone. All right. Awesome. Hello, Dime. Good to see you. And Christy and Jeff. Hello. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone can see now. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I don't know what that was all
Found
about.
None can say, and none
And
wants
we're
to say,
gonna
and
forget about it.
nobody cares.
Hopefully, everyone who wants to watch. Hopefully, can watch.
We are back on both platforms. Two
Done.
commentators
I
have
knew
noted.
who you were.
So it's good. So it's good.
Okay. So ceviche on vinyl begins with 2 ounces reposado tequila, a half ounce Aperol.
It's a pretty good place to be so far.
I guess I'm skittish from the whole
Shite doesn't work department.
shite doesn't work.
Yes,
department
that's why.
Because I'm like dropping things. Anyway, I will check that text
Anyway.
as soon as I finish my drink.
Anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna do the lemon juice first.
Yes.
A half ounce fresh lemon juice.
Also a great place to be. And it looks like there's
Um,
plenty of lem because I was planning on using some lem.
A teaspoon Kahlua. I sampled the Kahlua earlier, just a taste, I swear,
Still tastes like a little.
just to make sure it's still good because it's been around for a while.
You know,
And it's delicious. I'm like, oh yeah,
Just
I
got it.
should be drinking more.
drinking more Kahlua. Well, the thing is, these flavors do go off on the liqueurs, and if you've had that bottle of, creme
Well,
de
we've
menthe for more
refilled
than,
this bottle before.
if you had a bottle of,
It's a figure.
oh, that is a big one.
Yeah.
You can't get that in the States, probably.
And then
But if you've got to have that bottle of creme de menthe or of cassis for longer than like a couple years,
oh, did
it's
you get the shrimp
time to go.
chips?
No shrimp chips to be had. Sorry to say.
5 dashes
No garnish for
lime
you.
bitters. And you're supposed to garnish with a shrimp chip and a lemon peel.
But our supermarket had no
I
shrimp chips.
have
9 on the
though.
shrimp chips.
Okay.
It did not have 9 shrimp chips. It had shrimp chips, 9.
Okay. Here we go.
Nada. Squata.
I will take
No.
a chilled cocktail glass though.
I have one of those.
Thank you.
Don't mind if I do.
And a strainer. I did not grab a strainer.
You grab a strainer? No, I have a strainer right here.
All right. Thank you.
That's why we have a lot of these things behind the bar. What you need at in your own home bar is like 12 or 15 shakers, so you're always available, always ready.
And
No, you really don't need that. We do. We do a show. You do not do a show unless you do a show. So,
Pepper Tree does a show.
well, this is true. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You don't do a show.
Here.
Actually, Pepper Tree is
Thank
watching
you.
and does a show. Some of you saw it.
Garnish with a twist and a
We have-
shrimp chip
We
if
have
you
seen
can
it
get
recently.
one.
So,
All right. I am
so how we doing? How we doing?
salute. Guys, do you know that starting May 25th, Facebook is going to start deleting lives that are 30 days old or
Oh.
older?
Well,
Hi Jenny, good to see you.
Hi,
And
Jenny.
Mike, good to see you.
Mike.
Hello. Mike, it was not playing on Facebook for a while, so some people did go to YouTube. Choose your own adventure.
choose your weapon. In this case, now that these things have been
I didn't know that
weaponized.
Gettysburg Man, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
They
I'm
can
not
find
either.
a way to kick you in the
I'm also
keister, they
thinking
will.
YouTube itself, of which we are, broadcasting, is storing like
they're
a
gonna-
billion minutes of video every week or every day or every 5 minutes. So like that's a lot of video, and it's like, where's that all being stored? On some big servers out in Arizona. And I think you chose the hottest place in the country to have like a data center. Okay, whatever. Huge air conditioners are wasting a lot of electricity to make this thing happen. And I think at some point, all these freebie services are going to say, yeah, we're going to cut back. So here we go. They're cutting back. Well, I mean, I don't ever say like, what you need to do is go back
boy.
like 2 to 5 years and watch all of our old live broadcasts. they're a lot of fun when you're here live. Some people like to watch them on a rebroadcast, in which case, if you are, thank you very much.
Facebook
Appreciate
doesn't
that.
want to pay royalties past 30 days, like they're paying us any royalties now.
this is
Good
a good
one,
one.
Facebook.
This is a good one, Facebook. Yes, yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Well, that's
hilarious.
I think you're speculating there, but you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. So anybody who Facebook is actually paying for ad views is like, cut. I suppose there's some folks whose older live broadcasts get like a lot of attention. It's like, look, we see every week. We're going to see you next week, et cetera, et cetera. I don't expect that you're going back to watch these 5 years from now.
I always thought we were the only dinosaurs still going live on Facebook, but anyway.
Who knows? Maybe we're among the few, and maybe there's
this always YouTube, exactly.
Maybe this whole thing is endangered. In which case, guess what? We'll like activate that Twitch account, and we'll see you there.
I know we keep threatening to do that.
If it happens, I'll let you know. And the fact is, we should really do a special so we can have our DJs, because otherwise, it's a real pain. It's a real pain. Twitch allows this. I don't know what their deal is. But Facebook will shut you down. YouTube will shut you down. I'm sure X will shut you down. Whatever. Screw all these people.
Oh, Eric. Thank you.
Oh, that's great. That's very nice. Anyway, now what's in my hand? Nothing.
I need it now.
Nothing. So guess what? Oh, that's mine.
There's nothing like technical difficulties to really, mess you up.
Anyway, I don't know about Mercury, but there's a very bright planet up there right now, which is either Jupiter, Venus, or Mars. Venus and Mars. Well, which, you know, there are opposites.
Doesn't it seem
Apposition.
like Mercury is either always in retrograde or in a shadow period?
That's what I was commenting. Every time I hear that sort of thing, it's like, you know, Mercury's in retrograde. And then you're like, well, aren't we past retrograde? Yeah, but it's a shadow period. So it's just like you're either in full retrograde or you're like a budding retrograde. And you're like, so it's always in retrograde. You know what Mercury's saying? I don't spin backwards. I spin around the sun faster than you do, sucker. So, you know, shut your yap.
Mercury called me sucker?
Called you sucker. Well, Earth, they're saying like you're spinning backwards.
First
no, you're
of
not.
All, rude.
From your perspective, it looks like it, but it's only from here that things look like that. Bunch of BS. Mercury's doing fine. It's just like it's zipping around the sun, zipping around the sun, zipping around the sun. Does it have any effect on your life in particular? Everything in this solar system has a minor effect on you gravitationally, but really the big effect is right here. Why am I my feet planted? Because this thing is holding me down. Because the sun is having a big effect on me.
You found the floor.
But like, you know, Pluto out there, very little effect.
I've been taking an Alexander technique class, and one of the things they say is find the floor.
Find
the floor. I have found the floor.
It's like any exercise routine, yoga or whatnot. They say like plant your feet,
find the floor.
Get your knees soft, so you're not like locking up your knees, but really like get in touch with it and really feel it. It's sort of like in Die Hard, where it's just like, you know what you need to do? Take off your shoes and scrunch your toes up into the carpet, which is his problem number 2. Of course, that's what gets him barefoot. So it's kind of it's a MacGuffin, really. But honestly, like, it sounds like a pretty good technique if you have a really cushy carpet. Yeah. And also,
make fists with your toes.
Make fists with your toes. You know.
Why are we talking?
And if you don't like flying and things like that, anyway.
Oh, finding the floor. Got it.
Finding the floor. This is why. Elevator down.
Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, yes, the SAG Awards were last Sunday. Only one person I voted for won. But that's okay, because I liked the people who won. So,
yeah.
We are listening to Ceviche by the Clams.
Ceviche.
Now available on vinyl.
LP.
I'm going to drop the link again.
Shall we say by popular demand? Yes, actually, Dano always said when people were like, are you going to make it available on record? He's like, if enough people ask about it. Well, apparently they did, and he got the message. He found a really great place to press.
Post on Facebook.
He's actually sampled the goods, and he's just like, it sounds really nice and looks great.
Yes,
so that's a happy.
Best ensemble.
Yeah, it was actually really.
I was glad. I didn't vote for it, but I was glad for that.
It's only slightly surprising because you said it is a really great ensemble. I mean, that like the whole cast is really contributing, and it works. It's not like this is a one-person process. It's like the way that the actual conclave works is that all those cardinals have to duke it out and say, all right, this is it. So you really have to convince people to make things work. You have to have that.
Yeah, Last Showgirl didn't get anything. I know she was really good. I was thinking about that film again today.
Yeah. What you were saying, I saw parts of it, and I thought that the performances were excellent. And again, it is an actress of a certain age who's
Right.
taking a really challenging part and
Well,
really digging in.
Nothing
You know?
against Demi Moore. I mean,
No.
she's 62. You know,
Well, there's
actually,
another
she's
one.
older than Pamela Anderson.
As it turns
so
out.
just FYI.
Interestingly enough, yeah, we have something in common with Pam. But you know, the fact is, like, there's another actress of a certain age who can speak to Hollywood chewing you up and beating you up and everything like that, figuratively, sometimes literally, apparently,
Or Vegas in her case.
or Vegas in her case. But like Demi Moore actually like found a role that was not only challenging but like really kind of a meat grinder in
Yeah.
some cases, and like and decided to do it. And if you're a little of weak constitution and you haven't seen this picture, be careful. But you know, if you're familiar with the work of David Cronenberg, you'll have no problem. And honestly, I don't think that it says anything that's not true. I think that's Hollywood exactly. And the skeevy producer as played by, was it Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Quaid, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, geez, what a scumbag! But he does it so well. He's just so gross. He does it very well. The whole thing, I think, works well, and I don't think that it loses it. A lot of commentators are like, it loses it in the fourth act. I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think it kind of like,
Oh yeah,
it
Eric,
lays it on
please
thick,
send
but
it.
whatever. You know?
Send it. I would love to see it.
Anyway, I need to do a thing. Oh wow, so good. Cool. I need to take a look at what the hell I'm doing. So I'm doing one that I'm simply calling Margarita is Hot, which actually should be pretty easy. Oh yes. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. La 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 la. So I'm doing tequila as well, but I'm using the Ghost Spicy Reposado.
Yes.
This comes to you from Perfectly Spicy, TM.
Jalisco.
From Jalisco, where a lot of tequila comes from. I think I was reading something about like the supply of tequila from tequila, that is the actual province in Mexico, the state in Mexico actually, was running low. It's just like they can't produce enough. I'm like, well, you know, Mexico is this big, and they're producing a unique liquor that the entire world wants, and it's like,
oh my god,
can't squeeze blood from a turnip. So Mexico is doing their damnedest.
So
this is an excellent product,
like everything
else, people. Well, you know, if you wouldn't go into trade wars, then that might not happen.
Oh yeah, Eric, I want to see this. That sounds entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Everything she picked.
Anyway, I will take the orange liqueur, and could you retrieve for me the orange bitters? I like to punch this orange liqueur up with the orange bitters because it's very good, but it's not super puncho. Which I would say Marnier and Cointreau definitely will get that orange hit. And if you can get the Curacao from Curacao, but definitely.
Super Puncho made me think of Brondo.
Super Brondo. It's got electrolytes.
Electrolytes.
Do you know what that means?
Now I'm like really worried about people on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, please just
let us know. Drop
say
a comment.
Hi or something.
Say hi so we know you're there.
Okay.
If you do not normally comment, please just say, hi, I'm here. You don't have to
just
contribute if you're feeling a little shy. It's okay. The fact you're watching is the awesome. And we really appreciate that. But we normally get more people commenting from Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a bit
R.I.P.
disconcerting.
Roberta Flack.
Oh, geez.
Yes.
Yeah. Bingo. I was just thinking of her because I heard a bunch on the radio the other day when the DJs were like, oh, yeah, I believe she was 80. So
88.
It's like 88. Okay. So it's really
older than I thought.
Good run, long run. And she hit it right out of the park because she had been gigging really heavily when she got picked up on Atlantic. And they went into the studio and recorded. And apparently, like, everything was like one take. And the album's called First Take.
Wow.
And she recorded a version of what was then not exactly a standard, but a very well-known song. And it didn't really do anything until I think 2 years later, when it was used in the film Play Misty for Me. And that was the first time ever I saw your face. Then the thing completely takes off. And apparently that's a record for like longest gap between you release the song and it actually hits the charts. It was like 2 or 3 years. So, but we have some Roberta Flack. I believe we've got the Killing Me Softly album, which is fun because it's a gatefold cover, and the cover is actually cut in the shape of a grand piano cover.
Oh.
Big fun, yes.
Because I haven't seen it.
And in fact, we have it in surround sound. Ooh, I've heard it. It sounds great. Anyway, so this is 2 ounces of the tequila, 1/2 ounce of the lemon, 1/2 ounce fresh lemon, please. You can use lime, it's fine. Half ounce of the orange liqueur. Use your orange liqueur of choice. We've been using, I forget. And I used the Ghost tequila, which is pretty hot. I'm going to punch it up with a little something fun called Satan sauce. And
Hi, Daniel. Good to see you.
okay, that's a pretty heavy dash of that, and that should be fine. This is an habanero sauce.
This is,
Yep, and even that little
for
lick
all
there.
intents and purposes, empty.
Yeah, it's kind of. I guess we need to score some more
We
Satan
missed
sauce.
you, Daniel.
Oh yes,
glad you're here.
absolutely. Glad you're right here tonight. But definitely, and so really, it's a kind of a standard margarita with a lot of hot stuff added to it. If you're daring, you want to add like ghost pepper or something. I've done it. It's a big hit. I decided to go for something a little more standard today, and shake the hell out of it.
Yes, for those of you just joining us, we are listening to the Clams Ceviche, now available on vinyl.
Newly released on LP.
And
You yourself could get a copy.
and they will be playing Friday in East Hampton, Massachusetts at Gigantic,
Again.
and we'll be there. And they are playing at Ohana this year.
Hello. Woohoo.
Yay.
It's been a long
Oh,
time.
Julie.
All the
Okay,
Ohanites.
Julie had to hit events. That is so weird, Julie. I don't know what to say.
I'm glad.
Thank you for
that-
telling us.
I'm glad that somebody figured it out. I'm glad that you figured that out and that you dropped the comment there because I wasn't going to figure it out. But that's how to do it.
Oh,
So
hi,
you
transmissions.
so you
Good
have to like
see you.
select us now. What a way to hide us.
Oh my gosh! You know
Anyway.
what? Okay. I
Well, you
better
found
tell
us,
her.
damn it.
I better
They
tell her.
couldn't
Hold on.
actually trip you up. Ha!
Hold on. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me at all. Did I say to garnish this with anything? Oh yes, garnish with a lemon twist. Pardon me, this is a little full. Oh, that's got some nice stuff going on. Lemon twist, because I happen to have a lot of lemon twists here. And always express a little drop of the oil. Ooh, that's nice. And I decided I did find this.
All right. I'm trying to be a good Samaritan. 4 months until Ohana, I know.
And a slice
Yes.
of crystallized ginger. That will add a little punch too. Okay, I think I'll have one of these. All right. Natural enough, this is a Tracoye Clamo Va.
By the time he's done making his drink, I will want a new one.
Probably.
Yes, I hope everyone got tickets to Ohana.
A couple of correspondents who have been trying for
I'm
some
gonna
time
post on our
to this
Facebook
year.
page.
Glad to note that persistence does pay off in this case. You got to hit that refresh button like pretty often. Got to say that. So.
Hold on. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me, we're just doing. So again, this is the margarita is hot because it is. I'm using the Ghost tequila, which is not exactly like full strength ghost pepper. That would burn your face off, but it does have the flavor, and it is spicy. A standard margarita otherwise with the fresh lemon juice and the orange liqueur. Added a pretty heavy dash of Satan sauce and give it a pretty hearty shake. Garnished with the lemon twist because we had a lot of them, and the bit of crystallized ginger because I wanted yet more punch. In fact, if you have ginger juice from various places, you can get that. I think the ginger people make a ginger juice in a bottle.
Okay.
That's very good. A dash of that.
It hurts me
Just
when
a-
these broadcasts
Oh, man.
don't work right.
Oh man,
Ugh.
freak out!
Okay, hold on.
Tell it.
I just because
It's a
people are
drag.
leaving us messages. I'm sorry, you all. I'm here, but I'm also stressed. Okay.
Well, you got to TC the bait, and then you'll be okay. Or I will just take care of a little bit of stickiness because I've been handling sticky bottles because I've been using liqueurs. Yeah, it happens.
Oh my god.
And we'll say that orange liqueur leaks like a. So there you go. Oh, for Pete's sake. Anyway,
Never mind.
all the places you could be.
Never mind.
Never you mind.
Never mind.
I'll just enjoy my margaritas hot. Namaste. Namaste.
No, stay
Bitches. Ahimsa. There we go. And that kind of thing. No, I'm not going to give you one of those. Not these platforms. No heart for these platforms. For you all, yes, of course, but definitely. I tell you, I feel like it's been a long week already, and there's more to go. Plenty good has happened. In fact, like at the office today where I was, there was thing that like really should have gotten done today, and the person showed up, and I said, "Okay, you sign these, great." And I'm like, "Great." Off it goes. I can breathe free for a couple of weeks anyway. Lovely. That's a very boring way to say, "Hey, got something done at the office." In the meantime, this is my other office. In fact, this is my usual standing desk, but this is my standing desk for a broadcast, where we offload some fun ideas on you, including margaritas of a type and cocktail variations. This one is simply called Ceviche on vinyl, because Ceviche is available on LP now. Woohoo! Dano got the clue? Well, no, he had the clue. He actually got the orders. So he said, "All right, I can sell this." So this is definitely going to happen. What's up? Still can't do? Oh, jeez. Never mind. Hey, look, maybe you can't do it from the phone. People are seeing it here on Facebook. If you're attempting on Facebook, I don't know how you're hearing me. I can't actually tell this to you, but there is a technique. Just scroll up the comments. Go to YouTube, find the comments, and go to Facebook. Or you can just go to YouTube and stay there, Go to both platforms, make one of them work. One of these things happened, not only can't you explain it, but you can't go in and correct it because you're already live. We're streaming from StreamYard to 2 platforms. Once we start.
Ooh, Jenny left ours. We left our surroundings too. We left winter behind for sunny Florida.
Oh, well,
I think leaving winter behind is a great idea.
Thumbs, I could use more temperate.
Oh, 55 there today, Gettysburg, Ma'am. I did not leave the house today, but it seemed like it was warm.
Actual temperature outside got to about 52 or 53 in the big city.
I think I'm giving Kelly. Eric already had stress.
Oh, man.
You did not do a thing.
Didn't pass it on.
I already had it.
But you did help to inform us that something was going on that we wanted to try to fix. Apparently the fix is right there. So if you're watching on Facebook, which is to say not watching on Facebook, and you would like to correct that, I can't tell you because you're not watching me right now. But there is a way that you can get
guzzling this drink, and I'm going to make it.
Take it easy. Take it easy,
I'll
puppy.
drink as much as I want.
Easy, puppy. Easy. Anyway, but I will say, temperature here got pretty similar. And word to the wise, if you're in the Northeast, where it has been totally frozen for weeks now, just frozen on a frozen, like 5 degrees, 0 degrees, -5 degrees frozen. It's just been a massive ice. Well, all that ice is starting to melt because it's been in the 40s and early 50s, right? And guess what? You go out to your car where there's this like a river of water that's probably covering up a little patch of ice. Watch it, because this morning I get to a parking lot and I park the car. I walk around the other side of it, right on my back, and it still hurts. So,
oh my god!
Yeah, I got some anesthetic. It's okay. I assessed the damage. It was minor. The real problem is like I managed to slam down on this elbow because I was holding I was holding a squeegee. So like this really hurts, but we'll get there. So that's my advice to you is watch really hard, because if you see a wet patch, it's probably a slippery patch. And whatever salt or sand has been put down is probably washed away by now. We're getting to that point where we're like, it's going to freeze up again. It's going to melt again. It's going to freeze up again. It's melt again.
Tomorrow.
Give me like another 20 days, and then it will really dissipate to the point where it's much less of an issue. But really, outside it's all soggy. Our front lawn is just a mass of mud right now.
Lovely.
39.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Hold it.
Looking tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's in the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It was pretty temperate today. I was pretty happy with it.
49 in the city right now.
Dregs.
It's raining though.
Gonna bust some things. So it is raining. How about that?
Oh crap! It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Well, I think it'll mostly be over by the time I get in the city. Ugh, great. But like high 50s. That's so weird. Anyway. That's enough weather talk. We sound like we're about 90. Peter, hi. I'm glad you made it. Okay. Wrong kind of mudslide. Exactly. Amy. Had to heat up some soup. Well, I'm glad you're here, Amy, because people have been having trouble logging on Facebook.
What, is she on Facebook? Oh, Peter is on.
Amy's on Facebook. Peter's on YouTube.
Peter's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
So Emily could get on. That's good.
pour some flower bulbs today since it was so nice. Nice. Yeah, take rain over snow. Yeah, Peter, I will too.
You know, I don't need any more snow because then I just have to get out there and
Right.
shove it. So far this season
an
has been
idea.
a lot of it, but most of it's been shovable. I don't want to talk weather, but I will talk about shoving snow. You know why? Because snow, of course, is 90% air and 10% water. But that's enough of a combination to make it like a big fluff ball that's a pain in the neck. And then it gets out there and it gets so melty and it's just sodden and horrible. So far, I've just been able to shove it out of the way. And then, like, sun comes out 2 days and it melts itself. And I'm like, great, whatever. I don't care. Sure.
Okay.
That works. Might be, like, not super cold, but it should be cold enough.
Do we have a cold one?
We do not yet. So you might as well use that one.
All right.
Anyway, still enjoying Margaret is Hot, but you have finished your ceviche
I
on
was gonna
vinyl.
go get this, but it's here.
What is there?
I have a good idea. Hi, Ken. Good to see
Hi, Ken.
you.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Oh,
I'm glad
man.
with Cloud is not a governmental agency. Yeah.
You know, my manager's husband actually worked for the Consumer Protection
did he
agency.
get fired?
No, administrative leave. So he's up in the air, but he's kind of thinking this is it. And I think, okay, great, just can all those people. And I think, you know who actually likes the Consumer Protection Agency? I don't know, parents who buy bassinets and stuff like that, and strollers and car seats.
Exactly.
Who's testing that now? I don't know. So take your chances. Maybe just don't have kids. Maybe that's a good idea. I can't recommend that. If you want to have kids, have kids. Jeez.
All right.
That's the message that I'm getting. Maybe you don't want to do that.
I'm working on something fun. I'm starting with an ounce of Ghost Spicy Reposado.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to do some. How good would a mezcal snow cone be? I could
I'd
do
try it.
that. I could definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm
Sounds
going to
like
do a half ounce Kahlua.
You happen to like a good mezcal. I happen to like a good mezcal.
Two at the most.
It's not for everybody. We had a friend who was just like, I don't know what the hell it is with mezcal, but I can't take that stuff. And you know, it is particular. It's really the single malt of tequilas,
Yeah.
of agave spirits, I should say. It's
Go
not
for
a
some
tequila.
lemon. Half ounce lemon.
Good
And then
place
I'm
to
going
be.
to fill it with this pear cider
Oh, hello. Hello.
in a highball glass.
Highball glass. Highball glass is basically any tall glass. I happen to favor a chimney myself. It's a little less volume to fill.
Hi,
It's a
Angela.
perfect
Good to
zombie
see
glass.
you.
Angela! Woohoo! So glad you could join us.
And it's stirring itself as I pour.
Well, then what the heck? By the same token, if you put a straw in there, you can do that.
It doesn't feel like a straw drink, though.
Well, in
I'll
that
use
case-
it to stir, though.
Stir it and then sod off.
And then I'll use a twist.
That's because you like yours with a twist. You see?
Classy.
You had to get the final bit out of there.
Okay.
So true.
Twist.
By the way, it's bizarre. These cans in New York State are not
Oh,
deposit
it's smoky
cans.
Paloma
This is
with
fizzy
mezcal.
stuff. It's not a deposit can. It's weird. But you can recycle them. Aluminum
This is good.
recycles very easily. Oh,
I feel like it needs a little something else. I'm thinking more Kahlua.
definitely get the flavor note up, and I'm wondering what kind of bitters would
I'll
be
have some
good.
glass of wine tonight.
Oh, maybe some of the chocolate bitters.
I was depressed that I
Mm.
made a gag about wine, and then Paul didn't bring any home. I'm like, what?
I ran out of time because my train stalled out around. Where was I? Suffern? Yeah, we suddenly like slammed to a halt,
I'm gonna
and
do
then
a
they're
few
telling us
batches.
we're waiting for the trains to come by from the other
Chocolate.
direction because it's single track service.
Oh yeah, they have to.
At that point, you're actually on. I think were we actually past the main line at that point?
Oh,
I
is that
think I
it?
got it. I think I got it
Turn it
reset.
over.
Actually, I think we were on the main line, and we had to wait for trains to go by. Single track service. So.
Go back. Oh yeah, Angela, tell us what you saw. Gulf and Velveteen Lounge. I like that. I like that idea. Ooh, good. It's making me cough, but it's good. Yes, Amy on both chocolate and cardamom bitters. Yes, I'm a fan of both. Anyone like Scotch bonnet peppers? I do. I love Scotch bonnet pepper sauce. I guess we've had Scotch bonnet peppers and things. Yes. Oh, the new Captain America. All right.
Oh.
Did you like it?
Oh. I buy the Scotch bonnets when I have access to them. Our local Latin market actually does carry them because it simply calls them Jamaican peppers, and you use those to make a jerk, to make a jerk sauce, and you put that on your chicken or pork or whatever.
Glendora's Gulf
on the grill. Super yumola.
They could just change the name to Glendora's Gulf.
Recommendation here: you can always use you can always use habaneros in place of the Scotch bonnets if you can't get them. They work. When you're chopping either of these, wear the rubber gloves, like those disposable gloves. Don't ask me how I know.
Yes, Eric, get some ice cream. Angela says it was amazing. Okay,
Excellent.
good.
Cool.
All right. I love it. Eternal question. Do cocktails and bitters and lounge best clear off driveway, direct application, or imbibed by snow shoveler? I would say imbibed because it would be prohibitively expensive to apply.
Yeah, if you want to do that with alcohol, you want to get like a big can of industrial alk and just give it a pour.
I'm excited.
But definitely.
Daniel's going to bring us some of her hot sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, cool. Oh, I thank you so much. That just
Every time I go to inhale while I'm drinking this, it makes me cough.
What's in there? That's like, do you have like some super hot stuff?
I think it's the oil from the lemon peel.
Oh, well, that's just on the surface there. You express the oil, right?
Oh my God.
Well, there's
Peter, that sounds amazing. Hi, Johnny. Good to see you.
There's that spray you can get that's put on your windshield when it's icy that will like take care of it. That's basically just alcohol. You think can I get a really big, huge sprayer and just do that to my driveway? I think you'd have to be using a lot of industrial alcohol for that. Of course, if you just kind of sprayed it on and like torched it, it might actually have a pretty good effect too. I often think about that. Flamethrower. There's a good idea for your driveway.
I'm writing this down. Hold on.
There's a good picture of like some guy in an army uniform, like applying a flamethrower to snow in the 1950s. I think, well, it's a pretty blunt instrument, which is pretty typical of the era. But if it works, folks. There you go. Fantastic. That's marvelous. There you go. I have my second drink prepared to go, although I'm still working on my first, so we're good. As a matter of fact, I've got that little bit of crystallized ginger in here just hanging out. I think I'm going to be eating that shortly. I should have skewered it, but I figured it was too much trouble.
Right now, it's currently called Drinky 4.
Drinky 4.
We'll have to come up with a better name. All right. I'm glad people are showing up. I was so worried when Facebook wasn't happening. But
it's a drag when what people are used to doesn't happen. And I mean, we do this every week at the same time so that you can put this on your schedule. You can actually say, "Oh yeah, I gotta watch Paul and Kelly." If you have the time to see us.
People say that all the time.
People say that all the time, et cetera, et cetera. And but if you go there and we're not there, it's like we failed. And I'm like, oh damn it, you did exactly what you always do. Thanks, Facebook.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
Anyway, thank you, Johnny. Well, yeah.
Yes,
well,
we are listening to
Johnny,
the clams.
Johnny
Ceviche.
himself is, of course, a classy dresser, so I can note that.
The clams who are playing at Ohana.
Clams who are playing at Ohana for the first time. Hello.
Say it all the time.
Oh, well, hey, Daniel himself has been known to appear in some fabulous costumes.
Oh, yeah.
Like good grief. How did that happen? So I'm just saying. In terms
Hi, Kalaka boy. Good to
Kalaka.
see you. Oh, you know what? Do we have passion fruit?
We may have a tiny amount.
You reminded me we should make a hurricane if we can.
Because?
Mardi Gras.
Oh, true.
Mardi Gras. Yeah, you mentioned
I'll check.
Mardi
I think
Gras.
we don't have enough passion to do it properly.
Oh.
Maybe we'll wait a week. I mean, it'll still be,
All right.
People will still be partying in Nolans. I'm just saying.
Yes, clams at Ohana will be great, Amy says.
Bear in mind,
correct.
not the first time that Dano has played Ohana. He was in the band that saved Ohana when a band couldn't play, and that was the Surf Responders.
Yeah.
I have some of that on video. If you go to the Captain Quad channel up on the YouTube. You will find that video.
Aw.
If you give me a view on that, that would be fun because
Ken, thank
I
you.
appreciate it. It doesn't make too much difference to the channel, but I really thank you for taking a look.
I can't wait to see it, Daniel.
Yeah.
It says I have a fun costume for the room call. I can't wait. Ken says there are 2 modes of reality: watching the lounge or waiting to watch the call.
That kind of sounds like Mercury retrograde or Shadow
Oh,
period.
Peter's
saying.
listening to Captain Beefheart.
Oh, clear spot.
Okay.
Interesting you should say that, Peter.
Jeez, is it like right here? Have you ever heard Velvet Panch by the Propeller Heads? No, I have not. Oh, I know, Dime. We'll miss you.
So back in the day, I was thinking as I started collecting some Beefheart albums, and I really wanted the version of Clear Spot in the plastic cover. So I found it. So here's the original Clear Spot, which comes to you in this vinyl cover, and it's embossed with Clear Spot and blah, blah, blah. Very geeky. But it's a really great record. It's a lot of fun. I think I first had this on an 8-track tape, which we still have, and plays just fine.
Of course we do.
And it does have some of your favorite Beefheart songs, like Her Eyes Are a Blue Million Miles, Suns in Spark.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Hothead is on this one, I think. Oh, no, Hothead is not on this one. Nowadays, woman's got to hit a man. True. Still true.
Amy, I don't think so. Amy's asking about the
itself.
Thursday party. No, I don't think there is a theme yet.
There was a rumor of a theme, but it's not happening. So there will be another theme. And that
Well, rumors are rumors, but
yeah, rumors fly. Rumors fly like that. But we'll let you know.
Yeah.
It's in there. Anyway, so this great record. If you don't know Clear Spot, I'll plug that. But the truth is, we're plugging Ceviche, of which you're listening. So
I dropped the link to where you can purchase your own copy, Vinyl Lovers, but I'm going to drop it again. And we will have it in our store too when we have our copies in our possession. But in the meantime, there's the link. Bless you, David. I'm glad you're here. Yes, we've been having trouble with Facebook this evening. I don't know why. They're like spy techno. Oh, Propeller Heads. I was like, Facebook? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But you meant Propeller Heads. Oh, Danielle says, I wish they'd announced the kickoff theme sooner. I need time. I know. I know. Those costumes don't make themselves. It's not really that long when you think about it.
What's that?
Until Ohana.
Well, somebody
It's
here,
4 months, but
I think Daniel actually announced 4 months.
yeah, and she's saying, I wish they'd announced the kickoff theme sooner. I need time.
Oh, well, true.
Yes,
Right?
Amy, and now it's available on vinyl.
Yes, if all you LP lovers, pretty soon you'll discover that you are an LP lover. You could have your own copy. By the way, just to notice that if you've actually bought Ceviche already, it's like I have the CD or I get the download or whatnot. The LP version has a bonus track not available on the CD or any other source. Some of you are very familiar with this track, but it is not available anywhere else. So that is actually unique. And I'm not going to say there's the reason why you have to buy this. No, if you want to buy it, buy it. If you want to get like the big cover with like this one.
Daniel, Amy agrees.
That's what it's all
yes, if people need costume time.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
Johnny, yep. So ready for Ohana and
Oh my God.
Farm. There you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, Peter says the Clear Spot does have the best ballad I have ever heard.
Oh, is that Her Eyes? Because that's a great song.
I'm fine as long as I don't. This is going to sound so stupid. As long as I don't inhale while I drink this. Because every time I do, I start coughing.
It also contains, of course, the classic Big Eye Beans from Venus, speaking of sci-fi, which is a fantastic, fantastic song to hear live. You can scare up a lot of like live stuff from the band in that period, around 1972, 73. And they just like
What do they
rock
call
on
it?
that
A
thing.
frog? The instrument we're hearing now?
Fish. That's a fish.
Fish. Yeah. Oh, Pepper Tree. I'm so glad you like it. Ceviche by the
Ceviche
Clams.
By the Clams for the nth time, but I'll keep saying it, damn it, because That's why we're here.
Oh, that song Spy Break when they're in the lobby in the Matrix fighting. That's propeller heads. Okay,
Oh, okay.
all right. Context. I
got
love it.
I got it.
Vanessa, hi Vanessa.
Hey,
Good to see you.
so good to see and hear from you
Yes.
as well. And glad that you will be, on campus at the lake in 4 months. 4 months? What do you say?
4 months. Pretty much 4 months from now.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. Anyway, I was thinking.
Oh, Eric says the only propeller heads I know is the company that made the software Reason. Okay.
Interesting. Anyway, I need to bust this now, which means I need to walk
So
away
if anyone is in the area, we will be in Massachusetts on Friday seeing the clams.
That's right.
At Gigantic in East Hampton. Why do I have a spot on my back that loves to itch? That's just life. That's just life. Oh, the ballad is my head is my only house unless it rains.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Paul's got it.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I'm going to try to find a link for Friday. Hold on. I love that the clams, their tagline is, "We don't sing." The clams, we don't sing. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's Friday, 8 to 11, Gigantic. All right, I'm trying to find the link for those of you who might be able to make it. Yes, their yearly tropical pop-up bar runs from February until March 29th. So yeah, this will be a tiki evening.
Tiki evening. Hello.
I don't think there's a lot of info about it. But anyway,
there's a lot of pictures.
Gigantic in East Hampton, Massachusetts, 8 to 11 this coming Friday.
A lot of pictures of some pretty good-looking tropicals. So if you're a fan of such
Dime will be in
I think
Pittsburgh.
they promise
Yes. Okay, good. I love it.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Boom. So good.
Sort of the stuff when Genesis made the album We Can't Dance. Exactly. Check out the album, Decks, Drums, and Rock and Roll. Okay. I love that. I love the name.
Anyway, I need to make another. And what did I say I was going to make?
I need a tiki night.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
Funking out. I was making something called a funky clam. I need the reposado tequila again.
Well, there's this much left.
Well, I guess that's how much I'm going to have. That might be enough. Is this? We still have the spiced pear liqueur, right?
Good question.
Maybe I'll hold off
find
until
out.
I find out if we do this. I designed this, and then I get busy, and I had to go iron a shirt and blah blah blah. And maybe I don't have what I need to do to make this drink, and then I just sit here with egg on my face. I can't sit on with egg on my face; they're too expensive.
I think you got egg on your face,
Ah, seriously, we didn't kill that, did we? I'll go look.
I don't know.
Why don't we switch places? I'll dig. You know what? Switch places because I'll find something else. I'll just do something else. That's all.
Oh, wait, hold on. Go back. Is it in here?
For Pete's sake.
No.
No? All right. No. I'll look. Come on. Come on. Here. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow, the place had kind of a vacant look there for a second, didn't it?
It wasn't that much. Not a big deal.
Should come to My Time Mayhem. I would love to. There's a lot going on, Johnny, but I would love to. So I would. Yeah. Amy says I drove past Gigantic last weekend.
Hello.
Okay. I hear it's amazing. I can't wait to see. To enjoy the knife. Anyone else? Oh, well, the knife is fantastic. Hi, Casey. Good to see you. All right, good. Yes, I enjoy everything they did when PG was in the band. We know which PG you're talking about too.
That's right.
All right. I'm listening to Supper's Ready. Okay. I love that you're finding common ground musically here. Yeah, we don't have any of the ingredients Paul thought he was going to use.
We do not have one ingredient set that I was going to use.
Well, here, we're kind of low on the tequila too.
Truth.
All right.
All right, let's see what we got.
They have great cocktails and the decor is fun. Okay, good. I'm super excited. I need a night out so bad. You don't know. This winter has kind of sucked. Except for my birthday. My birthday was amazing.
First, it was pretty cool.
The rest of it, I could do without.
You got a new collection. Some fun stuff. We got you to Keen's, which is a happy,
birthday was
happy
amazing.
Place.
The rest
Anyway,
of the winter, I could do
if
without.
I have 1.5 ounces, I can do this. Here we are. We're counting. Tick, tick, chug, 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 chug,
This is
chug,
making me
chug,
cough. That
chug,
is so
chug,
weird.
chug, chug. Look at that. Would you look at that? Hey, would you look at that?
Oh my god, that's perfect.
We got what we need. In fact, I spilled a little. Oh, jeez.
Here, you can spill it in here.
You can spill it in there.
Spill it right in here.
Okay, I can do that. I'll give you a little.
Spill it right in here, bud.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Boom, boom, boom. Ugh.
Appreciate you. Okay.
Anyway. So, that's 1.5 ounces.
Oh, Daniel says I was thought it was spice beer. Damn it! We should all be neighbors.
Yeah, seriously. I could be like, calling up to borrow a cup of sugar. No, I need a cup of tequila.
Should being 20 minutes Supper's Ready is not self-indulgent. Ah, I'll die on that hill. I love it. Casey.
Seriously.
I can fix this. Just tell me what to
Hold on.
fix.
I'm just taking a look to see what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, that's easy. Boom, done.
Oh, wait, do we still have pear cider though?
Yes, we do.
I didn't
Okay, so
use
that's
last one.
1.5 ounces of the tequila, and we killed the tequila, so we can no longer do tequila drinks. Oh well, wah. I was wanting to use the spiced pear liqueur, which I thought we had. Instead, I'm going to use the intense ginger liqueur, which will do just great.
You're not the first one who has mentioned that tonight. Not that I know of. Jeez. Not that I know of.
Our bars?
Yeah.
Well, we don't actually work for the government, so
what
that's
did
okay.
you change here?
Take out the pear liqueur, put in the ginger liqueur,
Okay.
adding 1/2 ounce of ginger
So this
liqueur.
is the funky clam too, then.
Well, I was just making it up, so you know what? It's still funky clam.
Okay.
I'll come up with the funky clam too with the pear liqueur when I can. It seemed like a fun idea, and it's fine. But I just didn't get there. That's
Fine?
okay. Fine. And I'm changing up the bitters to the cardamom bitters. Hello, aforementioned.
Yes. and you
Cardamom, very
mentioned
good.
cardamom bitters.
These are actually calling themselves Boker style. It is actually a very Boker style bitters. Somebody else has come up with Bokers, which they claim is a little closer to the original. Well, maybe they know. We have those too.
Or
They're very good.
cowbell.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, true.
There was definitely some cowbell there for a second.
True. I gotta actually get in touch with. I know somebody who actually collects cowbell songs. Hello,
Who?
Erica. She has a playlist up on
Of
Spotify.
cowbell
songs. So I've suggested like 3 or
That's
4
hilarious.
songs so far. It's been great.
Yes, we are listening to the clams.
I would like to say we're listening to it from,
Ceviche,
from
now
the
available
LP.
on vinyl.
but we do not have the LP yet. We're listening to it from a, I just have the files. We're listening to this. Yeah.
But now available on vinyl. I'm going to drop the link again.
That's the link again. All of you who are like, I would love to have that on a record.
If you ever wanted to buy a record and you thought, well, if only Kelly was on the cover.
when we originally promoted the album, a lot of people were actually saying they wanted it on
Oh, look,
LP.
it just dropped it twice on Facebook.
Good.
Facebook is having a hiccup tonight.
But when we were originally promoting,
Ah, your hand is so cold.
when
Ah, stop, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
When we were originally
so
promoting Ceviche here from the CD, a lot of people were saying, "Hey, is it available on a record?"
I know. It is now.
Dano's like, if enough people are interested, he could press it because
Right.
everything costs with making a record. So guess what? It's been done. Are you interested? Follow the link. There you go. There you go. We will have them in our store within a matter of a week or so.
Yes.
And we will go to.
No,
So-
I'm sorry. Just his hand was so cold.
I was holding the shaker. Hello.
Been writing very emotional music the last couple of days.
Oh,
Eric,
I heard.
I think it's going around.
It's the thing. Anyway, I got a chilled coupe, which I'm going to pour this into. In fact, I'll probably pour about half of that. And then I will have a bonus track, which the LP of Ceviche has. There's a track that's not on the CD. So I'm not saying you need both. I'm not saying Glendora's thing. So, yeah. But it was just the nature of the business. The sacrifices had to be made. But Dano actually put something else in there. So hello.
Sacrifices had to be made.
Yes. Had to cut something.
What?
I'm not sure.
I don't think anything was cut.
No, I think something was cut to make room.
Really?
Yeah.
Trying it.
Trying it. That's sans the topper.
It's good the way it is.
I bet it is.
It's very Margarita-esque.
Of course it is. But add a little bit of proof of pear
Some
secco.
of the best music has been written under sour times. Dime, you are so correct.
Damn Skippy.
Yes.
I'm thinking of the aforementioned Clear Spot. Oh, yeah, babe. That's the
I
stuff.
could listen to this album all the time.
We just kind of put this on sometimes and then like repeat it. And it just kind of flows and goes and goes and flows, and it's super, super happy. I believe this is the actual track Funky Clam, which was my first drink of the evening. Is Daryl here, by the way? Have you seen him?
I have not seen him, but tonight is effed up, so I don't know, maybe.
There you go. Anyway, so once again, this baby, what do I call this thing?
Funky Clam,
Oh, this is the Funky Clam. I made the Funky
isn't it?
Funky Clam. This is Funky. Yes.
Okay, Angela's back. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
Awesome.
This is Funky Clam. 1.5 ounces reposado of tequila, half ounce of ginger
I like
liquor,
the ginger.
half ounce
It's really
fresh
good.
lemon juice. Shake it up, put it in the glass. 4 dashes of change that old fashioned bitters to the Booker's style. What do we call it? Cardamom bitters. 4 dashes of cardamom bitters.
Change it, please.
Yes, if you could, that'd be great.
Got it.
That'd be wonderful. Shake all those, pour into your glass. Top of the pear cider.
Dan is here. Yay!
Hey!
Hi, Dan.
Woohoo! There's her.
Very excited for the vinyl.
The LP is here. You know, back when people just used to call them records, LPs, things like that.
Well, I think now you have to make a distinction because people say record and that kind of, I feel like that's generic.
Generic context.
Or album.
Yep. Album itself is descriptive of something that contains several parts, which LPs never did. They contain one part. You could have a 7-8 RPM album. It had like 3 or 4 records in it. Yeah. Just like a photo album. That's where album comes from. LP comes from long playing, of course.
Now people are calling it vinyl. Exactly.
You know, David, what they're really doing is calling it vinyls. Do you have a lot of vinyls? And I think that
I
is
have
weird.
never heard it. No one has ever said that to me.
I have actually heard people tell me, like, I collect vinyls. I'm like, you do?
Vinyls.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of S&M, if you ask me. But
It's either S&M or like I connect like shower curtains or something. You know, it's like
vinyls.
I collect vinyls.
like car seats.
Truth.
Like, I don't know.
Truth.
Records used to be singles. Yeah. There you
yeah.
go.
Well, you know, if you're talking 78s and before, they were all singles. In fact, the cylinder is
Peter
a
says I hear that
one-sided
myself.
single.
Okay.
Peter has heard that.
I have not heard that, but I don't talk to the same people. I don't think.
Vinyls drives them crazy.
Vinyls drives me crazy.
That's why I use the term
I
LP.
even have shellac records, old 78s. There you go.
There you go.
My nephew called it vinyls. Okay, that's a thing.
I'm thinking about the fact that contemporarily,
I just don't talk to a lot of record collectors. Maybe.
if you purchase something and download it, you've got a single, but you have a one-sided single. You have one song, and that harkens back to the earliest days of the recording industry when everything was on something that wasn't even a disc. It was a cylinder.
You just said something so interesting. A one-sided single.
Yep.
If a single has a B-side, why is it not a double?
I cannot conceive, sir.
That was like the mic drop at the end of the song. Like, why is it a single and not a double?
Okay, Casey, I got one for you. Why are singles called singles? They are doubles.
Not doubles.
They're two songs. A lot of very early 78s were one-sided, like a lot of the operas.
Okay, yeah.
And they retailed for like $2.95.
And vinyl intermittently. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what works works.
I say vinyl because then everyone knows you're all
made out of PVC.
Yeah,
we know all about that kind of stuff. It's pretty durable.
I want to know why it's not called a double.
You got to talk to the industry. Back in the day, I think
call the industry. Hold on.
Yeah, call the industry. Hello, industry?
Record industry. Anyway.
Hi, RCA. I got a bone to pick with you.
They're called vinyl here because of the store vintage vinyl. Okay.
Okay.
Because it was released from a collection. Okay. But still, there are two sides.
The only one-sided media out there back in the day. Well, a compact disc is one-sided. It only plays one side. The fact is, it also plays from the bottom. So the side you think you're playing is not the side you're playing, but it's one side. You don't flip it over. The video discs, like DVDs, can be two-sided because they're kind of welded together. The big 12-inch discs, video discs, can play two sides.
Oh, Angela's saying most people my age don't even know what a record is. See, that's funny to me just because I feel like I see them places, but maybe they're not curious. Like, I feel like I've seen them at like Target.
Yep, Target has.
Anyway, yeah.
Walmart has LPs.
David still has 8 tracks. He still has 8 tracks.
Sure.
It was the song the artist was promoting. Their single, the B-side was usually Fluff. Okay.
Frequently the case. Unless it was like the Beatles or the Stones where it was a better song.
There's like 1 and
1.5.
1A.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it should still be called a double because you get a bonus song, shouldn't it? I'm just saying. I think she's right.
Eric says Jamaica invented the whole dub idea. The regular song on one side, the instrumental dub on the other is for DJs to mix. Okay. I like that.
The Jamaican DJs, and this was a huge underground at the time, were taking a lot of cues from soul singles at the time, which frequently had an instrumental on side 2, which was
Barnes
the same thing as the song without. It was the song without the vocals.
Yeah, I feel like Barnes and Noble sells records, right? Yes,
they used to.
Yeah,
if you can find a Barnes and Noble actual brick and mortar store these days.
There's one on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but there's very few of them these
records.
days. Yeah, a lot of them.
Yes. Sure. Oh, Peter said my parents had some 70s that belonged to my grandparents.
Boom.
I love it.
Bingo.
The cylinder was made of wax. That's the BC was saying. Using the wax, not using CD.
The earliest cylinders were actually made out of probably paraffin, and that's not a very durable substance. So very quickly, the substitute was made to a type of plastic, and what they tended to be made of around 1900 was Bakelite.
I love Dan says I put instrumental versions on both sides.
There you go. The Clams, we don't sing.
Exactly.
Anyway,
that is so funny.
Cylinders, of course. Once again, cylinders are one-sided media. You can't play the inside, so that's interesting. It's very important, and of course.
Okay. See, yeah. Eric's saying there was a Phil Collins B-side I actually liked, a song called "I Like the Way," the other side of "One More Night." There you go. I get more Glenn Miller and Ella Fitzgerald records.
Agreed.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with those two.
You can add Duke Ellington to that lot, and you will not be unhappy.
Oh, Peter says the Barnes & Noble in Poughkeepsie is still going strong. Okay, good.
Good to know.
I know there's one on Fifth Avenue in the city. I don't know about
14th Street. I think is still there.
I don't know.
Big City. I think they're still there. That was a big store.
Yeah.
And we knew the guy who was running the record section.
Oh, Pepper Tree. They just got one. Yeah. Okay, good.
Refills,
Oh no, it
please.
says we got one. Yeah, they just opened a new location in our area. Refills? What? You're refilling?
I get a refill. Mm-mm. Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Clamo.
Got a
Wow.
bunch of vinyl, old and new. 3 cases of 45s that were my mom's. Or from a bar my uncle owned in the 70s.
Oh man,
Oh my god, I
70,
love that.
70
Yeah.
singles, baby. Mm-hmm.
Every time I look for a Duke record, they're sold out. Oh.
Fooey.
Yeah, Daniel says we still get a Barnes & Noble. I love it.
Okay, so there's a bunch of Barnes and
There's
Nobles.
nothing like going to the store.
We were talking, in this
Yeah.
case, Capital Region, Poughkeepsie. Big City has 2 as far as I
Oh,
know.
Amy says Barnes & Noble's having a resurgence. Okay, good.
Glad to hear. Maybe people were fed up about trying to order their books from mysterious locations.
Oh, okay,
We
wait.
used to have one just in the
Hold
mall.
on.
Jeez.
Some of you might know this. Eric is saying the most interesting, strange B-side I ever heard was a song called Soft Dog by Peter Gabriel. I don't know it.
I've heard there was a B-side of a Cat Stevens song called Was Dog a Donut? And pretty bizarre. It's just a cute little instrumental.
Hi, Vintage Camper Gal. Good to see you. One of my favorite albums is Aloha from Hawaii via Satellite Live. Yeah. Yes. 100%. We have that on 8-track, don't we?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
We have the Aloha. I think so. Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, we do.
The LP was originally released. It was one of the first big RCA quad discs. And if you've got the LP, it's probably that. So yeah, it'll play back quadraphonic. You have to have the whole setup. You have to have the special stylus and all that kind of stuff. But hey, whatever.
Oh, Angela says there's a super cute new bookstore that just came into my area that has a small area for vinyl. I love that.
LPs are out there.
And
I would
Transmissions is
like to
saying
say,
they changed an old library into a record store here. I love that too.
oh, now
my
you're
gosh.
rocking. Now you're rocking.
Ah, Diamond saying, speaking of Ella, Paul.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'll take. Did I miss that? Apparently, I'll take a look. That was something that you got privy to, which was Ella Fitzgerald live in 1967 at the Oakland Coliseum. She was having a really great couple of years touring with a bunch of Duke Ellington personnel, speaking of which. And the lineup on that looks super hot. And she was just doing great stuff at the time. Obviously, she was an elder stateswoman of the period, but she was kicking butt. So
Yeah.
I've heard some live stuff from that period. She's phenomenal. So it just goes to show.
Dime, please.
Goes to show. I'll take a look. If I don't find it, I will let you know. But if you send it to me, it's my responsibility to go grab it.
I'm about to choke on my lemon peel.
Interestingly enough, Angela, there was a series in the 70s on Time Life Records, which had these collections of artists. And there was like Duke Ellington, Ella Fitzgerald, I think there was Charlie Parker, these kind of things. 2 record sets. They had a big silver bordered cover. We have the Duke Ellington and the Billie Holiday on 8-track.
Need to interject.
Hilarious.
All
They actually sound fine, by the way.
Eric is saying my favorite Art of Noise B-side, Hoops and Mallets from their single
Oh,
legs.
legs.
Okay, all right.
Okay. B-sides.
There's a
B-sides are
store
fun.
in our area called Vintage Stock. Once in a while, they have a good selection of LPs. Most people have donated to the store. I love.
You know?
But I needed to read this. Peter says Barnes & Noble is still where I buy my hokey true crime books. Peter, you got to send me titles.
Yes.
I love me some true crime. So
She does. She watches all the true crime shows.
He's not lying. I do.
You read the books, you read the blogs, you listen to the whole what am I thinking of? Podcast about scams.
Scam Goddess.
Scam Goddess is
Scam
hilarious.
Goddess. Does anyone else here listen to Scam Goddess?
She's hilarious.
That is my favorite podcast.
And she's obsessed with scams. And we're talking hardcore scams like I took that person for $100,000 scams. Like, oh man.
Or millions.
Or yeah, way
Yeah,
like
yeah,
really
yeah.
fraud kind of scams. So yeah.
So
Bingo.
So if
Yep.
anyone has any true crime suggestions, hit me.
Bingo.
I've been watching the show on Netflix about Gabby Petito, which I've seen the other shows about Gabby Petito, but I've been watching the new one because Yeah, I have.
Because,
I have
yeah.
opinions. I have opinions. But anyway,
I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna share them with you.
I have opinions.
Well,
Yes. Oh my gosh, Angela, you typed that as I was saying it.
Well,
They finally released the Gabby Petito document. I've watched the first episode. I was going to watch the second episode today, and I did not get a chance. But
might have been a little busy over here.
But I
setting this thing up.
will, because I'm
Take a look.
I can't even.
You know,
I can't even.
these things. Well, Scam Goddess.
Yes.
That's
Yeah. If you don't listen to Scam Goddess,
check
just
check
do
it out.
it. Just do it.
Check
She's
her.
so funny.
Check her out. Just check her out.
She's not murder. Like
No.
she just does scams.
Mostly financial scams, which is your typical scam.
Yeah.
People always want to take your money, and if
Oh
you're-
yeah, Angela, it's 3 episodes.
Yep.
Yeah.
if you're ever in a
I
situation
recommend.
where you get a proposition and you say, "Gee, this sounds too good to be true," you're right.
It is.
It is.
It
is.
too good to be true.
I don't think anybody here is gullible enough to fall for it, but somebody will actually try to find a way to get under your skin.
Oh,
That's the nature of scams
She
these
does my
days.
makeup and talks true crime.
Oh wow.
I don't know her. All right, if you think of her name, let me know, please, because I can't.
Peter's following something
Oh.
called Bloodletters and Badmen.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh.
All right, Peter.
Ouch.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Amy, Gabby Petito.
Okay.
She was the one who in 2021, she and her boyfriend like hit the road, and she was going to be a blogger about van life, and he killed her
She
and
disappeared.
left her in a national park.
Yeah, she kind of disappears, and then did they even talk to him, or did he disappear
Well,
too?
here's the thing.
There's a whole thing which is just
he ended up
really
committing-
screwy.
He ended up committing suicide, but
yeah, he did.
but
He did one thing honest anyway.
but they were stopped by the police in Utah because he was a weirdo. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, he
Good.
They were stopped by the police because some people driving by them saw him like slapping her. And
Hello.
so someone called it into the
Major
police, and
sign.
then the police pulled them over, and she was crying and everything, and she just like her self-esteem was so low that she's just like, oh, it's all my fault, I have anxiety and blah blah blah. And anyway, the police kind of blamed it all on her, and tried to separate them for the night, and a couple of months later she ended up dead. So yeah, anyway.
Yeah. Craziness of
Yeah.
our times.
I think his dad offed him so that way they didn't look bad. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Oh yes, Vintage Camper Gal just finished this too. It's so compelling. Like you watch this and she's just so sweet, Like, I mean, she's just really, she doesn't. Yeah, anyway,
I think she's one of these young people
yeah.
who just had the idea that you could do this type of.
well, and she was really trying to be a blogger, and
Yeah.
she had a drone, and it was,
You can
it's
do
like a whole
this type
thing.
of video
Yeah.
blog, and you get people to watch it, and
Yeah.
then you can communicate with them. You can form a connection, and you can make some ad dollars, and
Yeah,
maybe we'll support you.
She was really sincerely trying, and it sounds like he was just, yeah.
It sounds like he was out of his damn gourd. And I think, well, unfortunate for you, that's where you were, because that's a drag.
Oh, Eric fell into the rabbit hole too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said it was a suicide, but I don't buy it. His dad seemed like a weirdo too. Yeah.
Oh, well,
I'm not all the way through
Hello.
this series yet, but yeah. His parents were like, he's not going to talk to you, to the police. It's like,
Really?
does he have a choice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he bound and gagged in the garage?
Yeah,
that's the
no, I
kicker.
could totally see that.
Boy, it's really funny how we got to true crime just like that.
I will always beeline onto the
She's
true
deep
crime.
crime.
I'm like, oh, true crime.
Well, I think
Yeah.
we got there via scams, and scams are epidemic. They're like, they will never go away. So I got to say, like,
Yeah.
we actually get training at my office frequently about internet scams because they're super sophisticated. And I actually get tested from time to time. I'll get an email and I was like, this looks funny. And I actually have a little button that says report fish. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna report that. Sometimes I'm wrong. And I'm like,
Everything's fishing. Fishing.
yeah, fishing. You know,
No, that was your sibling.
Oh.
Fish.
sorry, sis. You know, but you know.
Oh, Amy's in a Severance rabbit hole.
Oh.
So
that can go on for a while.
I before Severance ever came out, I was privy to reading the pilot of the series, the script, and I found it. I was so weirded out. I haven't watched it yet, but I mean, I love him. So yeah, I think it would be amazing.
Fun.
His mom was something else. Yes. I'm not even all the way through the series yet, and his mom was something else, like making her feel bad about like wanting to eat. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, the chick that got rid of her daughter. Oh yeah.
Who was that?
Wait.
I'm not sure I know that one. Well, I'm not sure I can tell that one from all of them who did that.
Wait, not. You're not talking about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, are you? Because I could talk about Gypsy Rose Blanchard for a while. As Paul knows. He's just like, oh God, do we have to?
Here we go. No, yeah, I'm not saying that at all. No, don't put words in my mouth. That's a fascinating story. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Didn't it inspire an episode of SVU?
Well, yeah. And I mean, it's so... She's the one who, she got out, she murdered her mother, but her boyfriend did, but she was a person.
She was implicated.
And then she's out of prison and living her best life. Oh, Rachel or something. Oh,
crazy stuff.
See, there's so much true crime. We could go on this forever.
We'll go for a very long time.
On this forever.
Very long time.
So the latest scam goddess. Oh yeah, Casey was saying Gypsy Roseby too. I can't hate her.
It's all.
I can't hate her.
Well, it's very hard when you look at the sort of like Munchausen syndrome thing, and you're like,
yeah, this
is nuts. We understand what this gal's
Oh, she kept saying
dealing with.
Boyfriend took her and kept trying to say her dad was in on it. Oh, geez. Yes, she just had a baby, right? Yes. Seriously. Oh my God.
Oh, we're gone again.
What was I going to say? Oh, okay. So in terms of scams, not murder, the ones who fake cancer, there was, of course, Scamanda, which is a whole podcast. If you have not listened to Scamanda yet, that got me through all of my Halloween gigs and stuff, like driving all over the tri-state area to do these gigs. I totally listened to the Scamanda podcast and wow. But then there was someone in Australia doing the same thing, pretending she had cancer and getting sympathy and money and whatever.
I guess, it was a different hemisphere, so they needed somebody else to do it.
Oh, it was that the mother and her new husband murdered her kids because she thought they were zombies. I have not taken a dive on that, but I've heard about that. Yeah, that's, oh, God. The woman in Florida whose toddler was found in the trunk because Florida. Anyway, if you live in Florida, I'm sorry, but
I'm sorry. Seriously,
I find that especially awful. Because it is
seriously
especially awful.
She's sorry.
Ugh.
I'm sorry. You live in Florida. What can I say? That's jeez. But these stories, they go on.
But I feel like if you live in Florida and you're watching us, you're not stupid.
You're not. None of this surprises you. Ugh. This is the kicker. How much murder have we talked about so far, and how much more can we talk about?
It's gonna bug me till I think of her name, Angela. Oh my God, it's gonna bug me till you think of her name too.
Take your time. It'll come to you. Murder always circles back to the source.
Kaylee Anthony. Is that it?
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, Amy. Amola. We call you Amola, by the way.
Yeah, because it's funny. Yeah, we're all sorry. Amola. Which is a different reference, but still.
I actually had a small amount of cancer. That was pretty much like her issues. Like, well, I got misdiagnosed, and they were like, by who? By this doctor who came to my house. What? What?
The doctor just randomly came to your house? What are we
Casey
talking about
Anthony.
here?
Yes, Casey Anthony.
That was just that?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yes,
Casey.
Casey Anthony.
Speaking of Casey,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Robbery and fraud.
I'm not going to try to sing her theme. She sings it.
Yeah, yeah.
Scam Goddess.
Watch Scam Goddess. No, listen to Scam Goddess.
Yes, Amy, you're
Scam Goddess
Amela.
video. Yeah.
Because of the phone calls.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
what was that?
Amy's mom.
Amy's mom,
mom.
which is hilarious.
She would always call her and be like, "Hi, Amela.
Hello, Amela.
It's your mother."
Yeah, well, we're just having a little fun.
Oh, okay. You were serious. Well, Jesse, then I am glad you're cancer free too. I thought you were just making fun of these people on these shows.
Okay, well,
well, if you're cancer free, I am
then I will
very glad about that.
I will call myself very glad because we know people who have gone through it.
Amela. I don't know how you spell it. Yeah, you think I'd remember that name? I don't know how you spell it.
There's no spelling.
Oh yeah, Casey Anthony. That was like a whole.
It's really a vocalization, but I'm sure there's a really good way to spell it that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know, but her mother. It was, and then apparently I found out that like in Yiddish, it's like a term of endearment to add like Allah to the end of someone's name.
It's just like diminutive.
Amela.
You know?
It's like Amy is Amela.
It's like how in Russian you have 4 different names depending on how they're doing this, and it's like, wow,
Natalia,
really? Yep.
Natasha, like it's there like a whole. When we were studying Chekhov, that was a whole thing.
Because Chekhov.
Because Chekhov.
You know,
the only true crime podcast that only murders in the building. I love only murders in the building.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yep. It's hilarious.
I don't take cancer lightly now. That's why I was gone for a long time. Yeah. Well, it's not something to take lightly.
It's not something to take lightly.
No.
I mean, I knew a kid in my scout troop was something like 15 years old when he felt a pain in his leg. Nobody really paid too much attention until it was a lot of pain, and it was incurable. So he was taken out at 15. Good God, that's stupid. We hear about, this is why we donate to St. Jude's, because it's just cruel.
Oh, Amy, I will accept this. Amela.
I'll accept this.
We call you Amela.
But anyway, yes. So
our friend Cindy recently passed from cancer.
She fought it like hell. I mean, man, she was like putting a knife in its gut, and it just I don't know. What can I say?
My dad died of cancer.
I got nothing to say. It's
a horrible thing. Subject.
It's a horrible thing. Cindy
I'm
was
glad you're
full life
cancer free.
And an awesome person, and we want her to be here now, and it's unfortunate.
Only murders in the building is great. Oh, my Aunt in Germany calls me Angela. I love that.
Angela.
I'm gonna get me a beer. You want anything while I'm out?
I'm good for now.
Okay.
But I appreciate that. But definitely, I love the fact that like your European relatives will actually speak in a very specific way. Your Italian aunt, your German cousin, that kind of thing. Even the folks in Wales will say something specific and different. I think that's marvelous. That's just great. That's just the way the language goes, and I appreciate that. I appreciate accented English all times. I think about the fact that like the entire staff of our accounting department at my office was basically from the islands. They were from like Jamaica, Dominica, that kind of thing. And so you would hear a lot of accented English. And I was like, that's really cool. They found a specific angle and were able to find a work from that. And that's marvelous. But the fact is, very practical mindset that worked very well for that. So, boom. Okay, one more fill. I got a couple more fills of this. Good. I can go for a while.
No, I'm always happy to hear that people we care about are cancer free.
Please. My sister actually was diagnosed breast cancer over 10 years ago. was treated. It was pretty hard treatment. Did manage to get through
Night, Peter.
and like did the cancer walk for years because of that. Night, Peter.
Yeah, different regions of Germany were so different.
Oh, yeah.
I bet.
Well, we think about Germany as this country. It's like until what the 1860s, it was just like a series of little principalities, and then suddenly it's like, oh, we need to be a nation. So suddenly they form, and like I think that it's one of those things that's kind of like Italy, where it's like, oh, well, we're one nation, but ultimately, the regions have very specific things that are very different. That's great. That's to be celebrated. Because ultimately, you're all part of the boat.
Gosh. Julie says my Polish grandmother would say "darling" for darling, which I love.
Darling.
I love that.
Listen, darling.
Darling, I love that.
It's marvelous. It's marvelous. We know a number of people who actually have Polish heritage.
Yes.
So, but it was a major migration, which kind of gets motored over with some other migrations, but ultimately it was a huge thing. I think that there's a very large like Hungarian population. And in the country, and also like there was a big Czech migration, which was very specific. I think the reason that that Texas barbecue is the way it is because this Czech migration ended up there, and then like, well, we do barbecue this way, so boom, suddenly there's Texas barbecue. That's kind of awesome.
Texas barbecue.
Texas. I think that's marvelous too. So. But still grooving to Los Clams because we're listening to them right now.
65 there now. I think it's like 39 here right now, but that's so much warmer than we could usually expect this time of year. So I'm okay with it.
It's more than we could expect. And recently we've had degrees which are more like 3. So 39 is pretty good.
The link again.
Yeah, what if you do?
So we are listening to
the Clams.
Ceviche on vinyl.
We're not literally listening to it on vinyl because we do not own the LP yet. But the fact is, you're listening to what you would get if you bought the record. Although
no, you would get more.
You would get more.
You would get more.
You'd get more
because you would get Glendora's.
There's bonus cuts.
Yes.
So there's bonus cut anyway. Yes, there's more to it than all that. If you've already bought the CD.
Oh my gosh.
You could buy the LP and get more.
Amy says, my Czech grandmother used to call my dad punk when he annoyed anyone.
Punk!
Paul yells punk a lot.
I do. I really do. Yeah. It's interesting how that may simply be a little Czechoslovak word. Listen, punk.
Texas has clutchy too, which my grandmother used to make. Oh, I love it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Specific things.
46 in Chicago. Wow, it's warmer in Chicago than it is here.
The Windy City has less wind than we do. Okay.
I find that very hopeful.
That is hopeful.
I think it has been warm in the city. 61 on the SF East Bay.
East Bay Ray, baby.
Spring is coming. I turned in my spring article today for Bachelor Pad magazine.
Oh, you did that?
I did, and he was happy with it. So yay!
I turned in my article recently. I do she is currently doing the Velveteen Lounge column.
Means wet plank of wood.
Well, true.
That makes me so happy.
Well,
punk, wet plank of wood.
A punk is the thing that you light fireworks with, of course.
It's been brutally cold. I'll take it. I know. Wait. Oh, Vintage Camping House. I was LPing to Doris and Dean this afternoon. Mellow day. That sounds perfect.
Sounds kind of awesome.
That sounds perfect.
Don't be a punk. I like don't be a punk.
Yeah. Punk means wet plank of wood.
Reminds me of the punk rock episode of Chips, which is hilarious.
Spring in
you should know.
Wisconsin today. Okay,
No
I feel so
way.
hopeful.
Yep.
I feel like the ice is melting. Has it melted on the patio yet?
A lot of it has. You can go out there without slipping head over tea
Our
kettle.
patio was like a skating rink.
It was pretty heavy. You had to find where the stones were and step on those.
Yeah,
because they were punching through the ice. It was not a solid sheet of ice. Although the parking lot I was in this morning had specific patches of ice in it.
He fell.
It took me out. I was just like wham bam down like that. That's exactly how I think. If I ever go skating, I think I'm going to be down on the ice so fast. I have a fear of that.
Oh,
But
Angela
who
says
knows?
if it could ever come back as anyone in another life, it would either be Ella Fitzgerald, Doris Day, or Audrey
Audrey.
Hepburn. Oh, I love that.
Wow. That's so cool.
The punk rock episode of Quincy. Well, now, Amy, I got to go search on that.
We got to check that
I
out.
have not seen that, but I got to find it.
A good friend of ours actually remembers seeing like an NBC News special where they were talking about like punk rock, and the commentator was like, "This is moshing," and I'm like, "That's hilarious."
Oh, no.
I really need to find that because it's probably out there
Oh,
somewhere.
now I got to find the punk rock episode of Quincy.
And
Okay,
it's just like
so
the dead Kennedys from San Francisco are making people slam dance. Oh,
right,
really? They
so-
are? Okay.
who would you come back as if you were going to come back?
Reincarnation?
Yes,
First of all, I'd have to die, so that's a big ask.
that's gonna happen, but
Oh yeah, true.
let's say you could come back as someone you chose. Who would you choose?
Oh jeez. Now I got to think.
I know it hurts, but
Yeah, it really does hurt. I'm telling you. I mean, first of all, this business hurts.
oh man, his back hurts.
It usually hurts, so
You
this is
should
just
sue
more of the
your
same.
company for making you come into the office.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, I should
Just-
I should file that suit, being part of the legal department, and then people will be like, "I can't believe you did that." Really?
Oh, I can.
Yeah, I might. Drink and
Quincy's
think on
almost
it.
in tears in one scene asking why kids choose hate. Oh my god, I have to see this. Isn't that Jack Klugman?
It's Jack Klugman.
He was
So
married to
funny.
Brett Summers.
He was. Oh, there's more Phils.
Just saying. He was
Hello.
married to Brett Summers. He was one of my. I might come back as Brett Summers.
Ooh, that's a good thing. Does that mean I have to come back as Charles?
No,
Okay, that's
it
good.
doesn't. Ooh, yeah, Joe Stafford, good one.
Oh, Joe Stafford. Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent choice.
I might choose Brett Summers. I don't know.
Who said Joe Stafford?
Pepper Trade.
Oh, now you're talking. Now, Joe Stafford, of course,
Yeah.
was one half of the combo.
Was it?
She was Charlie and Edwards.
Yeah, Jonathan
Darlene,
Edwards.
thank you.
Yes,
Totally
yes.
spacing, yeah.
Dream of the new karaoke.
Hilarious. So there's the thing. You've got like
Brett
a singer
Summers, I know.
who does like really terrible.
I know.
Yep.
I'm thinking like Carol Burnett. Well, she's not dead. Knock on wood. The day we lose Carol, like I will just crawl under the covers and
You might as
not
well
come
just-
out.
Stay in bed for a week, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, Lucille Ball, Brett Summers,
I don't know.
a young Jane Judy.
Dame
Judi Dench. I
Dame
know,
Judy.
I'm being funny, but yeah.
Dame Judy, Jame Judy, blah blah blah.
Dame
No.
Judi Dench.
Dame
Say
Judy,
that
for
5
Pete's
times
sake.
fast.
Yeah.
Dame Judi Dench. Dame Judi Dench. Jane Judy. It's harder than it sounds.
She can't do it.
Dame Judi Dench. Dame Judi Dench. Dame Judi Dench. Dame Judi Dench. Dame Judi Dench.
Dame Judy
Did it.
Dench.
Did it.
There.
Man.
I said it. Yes.
Yes.
Pepper
Yes.
Tree knows
This
this.
is still one of the funniest albums ever. Yes.
I think
The
there's
piano artistry of Jonathan and Darlene.
I think there's
Edwards.
more than one. I'm telling you, but there is that one that does have the karaoke, which is hilarious and was used as like kind of the main theme to Kentucky Fried Movie,
Mhm.
which is where I first heard it. I'm like, what the hell's with these people? Bingo!
Damn Judy
Bingo.
Lynch.
That damn Judy Lynch! You son of a!
Damn
son of a
Judy
bitch.
Lynch. Okay, you have challenged me. Damn Judy Lynch. Dame Judy. Oh shoot. Okay.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Hold on.
I can't
Damn
do it.
Judy Lynch. Dame Judy Dench. Wait.
I don't know what you're doing
Judi
anymore.
Dench. Okay, it is. It is Judi. Okay, like you made me question myself. Okay.
I don't know what you're doing anymore.
Damn Judi Lynch. Dame Judi Dench. Damn Judi Lynch. Dame Judi Dench. It's harder than it sounds. All right. Let's do it again. You ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn Judi Lynch. Dame Judi Dench. Damn Judi Lynch. Dame Judi Dench. I did it twice. He's just like, oh,
I knew you had it in you.
Good job.
No, I did not do that. Yeah. I knew you had it in you.
Did you though?
I did. I
No,
did.
I had. Or
I
did you question? Did you secretly question?
I didn't question you. I knew you could do it.
All right.
I knew it would be hard. I knew it might take a few attempts, but hey, whatever, you know. It's good.
Anyway,
There are times
I'm
when I
having
do something.
fun.
Oh, it's good.
I'm having fun.
It's good. Mm.
I think we learned some fun.
We have.
So proud of you. Angela says thank you. This is one of those speaking exercises. Yeah, I feel like it is. Damn Judi Lynch. Dame Judi Dench. Damn Judi Lynch. Dame Judi Dench. I feel like this is one of those things like, all right, never drink and drive. Never drink and
truth.
drive. But it's making me think of that episode of the Tracy Ullman show when she gets pulled over and they're like making her say the alphabet backwards and all these things and making her tap dance and everything.
C-Y-H-W.
It's making me
B-U.
think of that.
That kind of thing.
I just keep saying, think of like, oh my God, Moira Rose.
Bingo zingo.
I love Moira Rose so much.
Hilarious. Which
Force
you know.
is strong with this one.
Which you know.
Oh yeah. It's Tracy Ullman show. She gets pulled over for drunk driving, and all. Yeah, I haven't seen it in probably 20 years, but it's so funny because they're like,
Ullman.
"Can you do this?" And like the cops do this total tap dance, and she's like, "Yeah, of course," and she does it too, and yeah.
Bingo. I'm thinking of Tape Heads, where the bartender says, "Now, boys, I think you've been overserved." And like, really? No, we're good. And they're like, "Okay, recite the alphabet backwards with your eyes closed, giving the universal sign language symbol for the character as you pass, eliminating the vowels." And they're like, "Okay, Z, Y, X," and they do the whole thing. And he's like, "Okay," and serves them again. No, I can't do it because I haven't rehearsed this. It's crazy to do that. But it's hilarious, and if you have not seen
have to go to
Tape
YouTube
Heads,
and see this again because
it is hilarious.
This is how old I am. I saw this on the Tracy Ullman show when it first played.
1992-ish. Yeah. I remember seeing Tracy Ullman show.
I feel like I still lived in California.
Isn't the Tracy Ullman show where the Simpsons shorts premiere?
Yes.
Bingo.
Because I was all about the Simpsons before anyone ever heard of it. And then I was working at this tragic job where I was working at a mall kiosk. This is before I moved to New York, and I moved to New York in 1990, where people could buy a gift for someone and then have it blown up in a balloon.
Gift inside a balloon.
And hardly anyone ever did this, but the Simpsons were just coming out around that time. And then I was all about them. And then someone came up to me like, "Do you have any Simpsons?" And I was like, "No, but I wish I did." Yeah. And then it went from there. But yeah, and now the rest is history. But
how many balloons did you blow up around gifts?
not too many.
Oh.
People weren't into it. But well, no, I think maybe if
she was idle.
No, I think if the guy who owned the kiosk was there, probably more people did. I think I was just there at weird times. I was just there when he didn't want to be there, so I'd be there like Monday at like 1 p.m.
Oh, well, no one's going to do that then.
So yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
Setting you up for failure. I'm telling you.
It's bad. I want to test someone while they're drunk. Who's on first? Yeah, I love it. Not bad at all.
Mm.
I feel like if you can say, damn Judy Lynch, Dame Judi Dench. Damn Judy Lynch, Dame Judi Dench.
You're probably good.
I'm not going to jump in the car and drive anywhere.
No, I'm in.
But I feel like I still have some sort of brain stem working. Well, the Tracy Ullman, the best sketch ever. She's playing a woman who's divorcing her husband, a proctologist, and she sings Goldfinger. It's such a Goldfinger.
Oh!
Oh.
Whoop.
Oh, Tracy Ullman, where are you now?
She's around.
I saw her in something a few years ago.
She needs another show, I think. That would really help.
Yes.
Couldn't hurt! Because of such things. Man. But not really brilliant work. Great stuff.
Who's on first? What's on second?
I don't know.
Who's on third. Yeah.
It's a great routine that you can just keep doing and doing and doing. And that's why it's a great routine. But then you can actually see things like Abbott and Costello meet the Wolfman. And like you realize that like they can adapt that to the situation they're in. And it's still hilarious.
Hi, Eric. Good to see you. Eric says after so many years, the song she had live, it was fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She had a big hit in the 80s.
Yes.
With a song that was originally... Damn, now you're asking me about that. Yeah. Now I'm spacing it. But somebody knows the artist who wrote that song. It was a big hit.
Any of these?
Still not coming to me.
All right, hold on.
Still not coming to me. Yeah, that. But who wrote that?
They don't know?
Yes. That's the song I'm talking about.
By Tracy Ullman?
No. Who wrote the song? Chris McCall. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Cannot remember these things that saved my life on
Let
the
me
spot of the
Google that
moment.
for you.
Let me actually, can I Google that for you? But anyway, yes. Chris McCall. Yeah.
Oh, they don't know about us.
Yep. Bingo.
Yes.
Yep.
Kirsty McCall.
She actually, Chris McCall actually released that as a single, and then there was like a record strike or something, and she totally got screwed on that. But then a big hit happened, and then she also had a much bigger song with a song about a guy down a chip shop who looks like Elvis. You know, that was pretty hilarious. So something definitely happened for her. It's good to know because she was a good songwriter.
Okay, this is going to bug me. I'm sorry.
All right.
I got to look her up because I saw her in something
Find out.
within the last few years.
Find out what's Tracy doing now. She's around.
All right, hold on.
She hasn't left us as far as I know.
No. She's alive and well.
Because, you know, we keep hearing about people leaving us. Roberta Flack started this show in terms of announcements, and I got to say, yeah, that's pretty heavy. That's a huge thing. And she did so much work that you can actually listen to it and appreciate it and enjoy it.
What the hell?
It's marvelous.
All right.
Oh, it's in there somewhere. Yeah. But
it's just totally disappeared.
Yeah, because this thing keeps hopping around on you. All these stupid pop-up windows.
I can tell you who her agent is. Hold on. I have IMDb Pro.
Oh, I have Pro.
Let's find out who Tracy... Oh, she's with CAA. As so many stars
there you
are.
Go. There you go. That's marvelous.
She also has an agent in the UK. And a manager. And a talent agent for her voice.
The Voice.
And a talent agent for commercials.
Not gonna say it. Yep.
2 talent agents for commercials. 3 talent agents for commercials.
Really?
A talent agent for personal appearances. Tracy's got it all going on. Okay. Anyway, what am I thinking
stuff.
of? She's done a lot.
Were you thinking of a video thing?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
It was the prom. That's it. She was in the prom.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've seen her in something in the last few years. It was the prom.
Yeah. Well, she was working then, and
Yes.
she's working now, so it's awesome.
Yes, she was in the prom.
That's good.
which I love that film. Well, I love that musical, but anyway,
Yeah.
The Prom. Wait,
Don't you actually sing a song from that?
I sing a couple of songs from that.
Hello, you sing 2 songs. So hello.
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. She did a song called. Oh yeah. Yes, I know Espresso. Yes.
Yep.
Reese Witherspoon was singing it. Yeah, I did look it up because, well, long story, but apparently someone I knew from my childhood is Sabrina Carpenter's manager now. That's why I looked that up. I'm like, oh, okay, yes. But I did hear Espresso, which I thought was very cute. So. We said I'm working late because I'm a sinner. Christy McCall died in a tragic swimmer versus boat accident.
Yeah.
That is so sad.
No, it's a terrible thing.
I remember hearing that. No, Tracy Ullman is alive and well.
Tracy is still
alive and well. Yeah.
Chris McCall was in Cancun doing
go to the
skin
Peppermill
diving.
in Vegas. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're going to Viva Las Vegas.
Hello.
Nice. Oh, Vintage Camper Gal. We've never been to Viva Las
No.
Vegas. We've been to the Peppermill, which is amazing.
Obviously, we've been to Vegas.
We have not been to
We've
Viva
not
Las
been to
Vegas.
Viva.
But, yeah,
It's a thing.
Have fun.
Man, it's a big thing.
Sounds great.
We were just name checking Bachelor Pad magazine. It makes a big splash at Viva. So, yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yep.
Sounds fun.
Man, so cool.
Someone ran her over in a. That's just crazy.
It was apparently some fat cat, and he blamed it on his driver and all this kind of stuff. It was just BS, man.
Ugh.
I mean, I'm sick and tired of all this BS, but.
Wait, Tracy Ullman was a mob boss in Black Doves, a show starring my car. What? We need more info, Dan. We need more info.
Intel.
Because she is amazing.
Well, I believe your car is a 1984 BMW sedan. So,
unless it was a different car.
Is it?
But,
Well,
yeah.
Well, if you're talking the exact same car, that's weird. If you're talking the same model car, okay, interesting. Yes. I'm just Oye clamoing va.
Clamoy va.
Oye clamoing.
Oh, no, my exact car, but another BMW. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, got it. Yeah, but like that car did not actually have the Macintosh CD player. I'm just saying.
When
But yours does.
Reese thought she said it was because in the South, the saying is nothing good happens after midnight. See, there's so much room for confusion here.
Well, I mean, Reese is from that area of the country. Ms. Witherspoon. I don't like to.
Tennessee.
I don't like to call her by her first name. I don't know her, but like I will actually.
Well, her
call
first name's Laura. But
Oh,
anyway.
there we go. Ms. Witherspoon actually can speak of such things, and she's right. Absolutely.
Is it that time already?
What's that? What's that? What, to play the fish?
No. I thought you were.
Oh, I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
You're naming your fourth drink.
I need to name my drink. Okay.
Okay, so that was the Ghost Spicy Reposado, the Kahlua, the fresh lemon juice, the chocolate bitters, pear cider.
Right.
It was a good one.
It was.
I
Good.
like that a lot. And
I
you're still
enjoyed
enjoying it.
No, this is a beer.
Oh, you're not
I
enjoying it.
am no longer enjoying that.
You've
drink.
moved on.
I have enjoyed it in the past.
And here I am with so much more.
All right.
Oh,
I need to name.
I
this
guess
drink
any more
now.
pear
I'm
second.
going to call it.
So, yeah. That was good. Great groove. We all know this from Santana. Obviously, a Tito Puente song. Fantastic whenever you can hear it by Tito Puente,
I'm calling it the Ghostly Highball for now.
which also makes me think of The Simpsons.
Spicy Bull. You named it.
There we go.
Amala, you named it.
Amala, you got it.
Spicy
You got it going on. It's good.
I'm going back and changing it. Yours is better.
And by the way, go look up Tito Puente on The Simpsons because I was just reminded of that, which is hilarious. They cut out Tito. The fact is, they did not cut out Tito. They actually made him be a voiceover on The Simpsons.
No, I'm just thinking of like wasn't he supposed to be like teaching?
He was teaching music because they had all this oil money, and then they got cut off, so they cut out Tito.
Oh, hi, Robbie. Good to see you.
Yep. But marvelous.
I'm loving the music.
Now we've been playing music all night, and I'm gonna put it on again when this kicks and keep going and going. It's great.
She gonna get 30 cents for every album.
I'm just saying that I enjoy this record a lot, and I wish it was like 75 minutes long, so there would be like bonus cut, like twice the amount of cuts. It would be the double album set. It would go on and on.
Angela, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Ceviche by the Clams.
Ceviche, the Clams. You want to drop the
I'll drop the link again. Yeah.
Now available on LP record for your listening enjoyment.
In case you ever thought, I'd love to have an album, a vinyl record with Kelly on the cover.
By which we mean, something about this size, which has Kelly on the cover. Hello.
You gotta tilt it down. There you go.
We did that. Fantastic. Great cover. We know the photographer. She does marvelous work.
Stephanie Peterson.
Hello. Boom.
Yes, she does. She has her own studio. She has a separate studio from her house now.
Yep.
She's legit now. Too legit to quit. Not that she wasn't legit before, but she's crazy legit now. Anyway,
good stuff. But yes,
you're famous and everything. I'm not famous.
I'm famous and stuff.
Famous.
As if famous.
Famous.
No, well, you have a certain amount of fame. By which
do I though?
Well, many people are watching us tonight because of the fact that we do this every week. It is
among a very, very.
It may be a rarefied group, but still, it's an astute group, which is much.
I treasure everyone who's here now.
Seriously, that's much better.
If you're watching this, you are treasured.
It is much better. It's much better than an astute group, which we do not want. An astute group.
If you're here and you're watching this, you are treasured.
Yes, please. Seriously,
we are an astute group. There you go.
There you go.
You're famous adjacent. There we go.
Yeah.
Famous adjacent.
Sort of next to. Here's the famous.
6 degrees.
And we are. You're only 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon. I guarantee it.
Exactly. Famous.
Or infamous. Yeah. Famous or infamous.
Aww.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, famous or infamous.
I'm excited to be on your show.
Might be the same thing. Oh, that's right.
I'm excited.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's going to happen. Pepper Tree Villa is on every Monday, people. We are going to join them this Monday with some gelatin marvels. Marvels of science.
Hello.
Featuring Jello. So we're going to do that. Yep. We've actually taken the challenge to do something truly heinous because we pick up such things, and it's going to be really amazing.
Pepper Tree Villas.
It's going to be amazing.
Eric, Pepper Tree, could you drop your link?
Yes, please.
PTV Live.
Right now.
Drop your link so people can
drop
watch.
it.
Yes.
Anybody who does not already watch Pepper Tree.
It's going to be a Jello.
Find it.
It's going to be a Fantasia of Jello.
It's going to be amazing. Gonna be amazing. Yes. PTV Live is not hard to find, but drop the link and people can go grab it and be fun. Because they go live with crazy stuff like food, crafts, 100,000 Christmas trees. Are you kidding me? This is I think you're besting us on Christmas trees, and we put up a lot. Just saying.
I don't know.
It's hard
It's
to
not
say.
a competition.
It's not, but it's like, well, there's like, there are more. There are a lot of
Okay, wait,
trees.
hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna find the link.
One is just saying. Yeah, it's not that. If you just do a basic search, you'll find it.
Hold on. I
Not
got
a big
it.
deal.
I got it.
It's a thing.
Yep.
It's a thing.
Erp.
We got that. Hello, I think we found you. Boom.
I'm gonna know you.
Yep. No, yeah.
All right, hold on.
Okay. Oh, there's like more than 1,000 videos out there. For Pete's sake, people, check it out. Ben, Doug, Sherry, and Artie.
Saying.
They're delivering quality every week. Come on, man.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Jello was big in my vintage camper community. I
You don't
love
say.
that you used all of those words in the same sentence.
You don't say.
That is amazing. I feel
So
like
good.
I need to know your vintage camper community.
We
That
might.
is so much fun.
We might.
Oh, an error occurred. Error occurred.
What?
No,
You've been denied? Oh, I'm sorry. We can't share this with you because YouTube doesn't like you. Look,
Ugh.
just drop it again. We'll go from there.
No, it shared it.
Oh, shared
I
it.
don't know
Oh,
what's
YouTube
up.
just shared. Okay, sorry, YouTube. It should have both platforms. Okay, whatever the hell. But yes, and I will
love that
promote
Jello is big in your vintage
I will
camper
promo you
community. That
guys
makes me so happy.
anytime because you produce great content. And the fact is, also last year when we went live for 24
Angela
hours,
wants to be a part
Hello.
of this too. I know, like this.
checking
I
it,
love this.
checking it.
All right, now I just need a vintage camper,
Well,
which just
they're out there.
the idea of decorating and it makes me so happy. I need to do this. Oh, okay. People have subscribed. I love it.
People have
This is
subscribed
amazing.
Just
amazing.
now.
All right.
Now, here, because of our
All right,
show.
All right.
Because you were here. I'm so glad you were here.
Mm.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So
I think the fact is that the people who do camping here who are not of that vein need to hip us to places which are a lot more friendly because
hosting my 10th
apparently-
rally. I love this so much. Oh. Okay. We need to be in touch with each other.
okay. Well, we
I
are.
love this. I love
We are
this.
right now, and it's easy to be in touch. Otherwise,
Adventure with
off the grid.
kidney stone. I know.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, geez. Well, there's ways to deal with that now that are a lot better than there used to be. So I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All I know is it has been a crazy winter, and it's feeling more
Continues.
like spring. Knock on wood. I'll say I'm not a camper. Amy says, I know. I need provisions. Lots of them.
You might be a glamper, but not a camper.
Glamping.
Not a camper.
Yeah.
Nope.
Anyway.
Nope, we're out of that scene. Is that time? Okay.
I'm going to say we will be at Gigantic on Friday.
Are you
See
in
the
the area?
clams.
Somewhere within the tri-state?
Ceviche is now out on
LP
vinyl.
record.
Monday we will be on Pepper Tree Villa with Jello.
I
What
think
else
we'll
can
have
we
something
say?
amazing encased in.
Hopefully,
Yes.
hopefully it will work out to be on Exotic Tiki Island Radio.
We've had some issues recently
Yeah, I
where
know,
we
just
were
with
just
timing, but
the
anyway,
timing
but
was really
I'm
bugging us.
Holding that Friday
Yeah,
open, so
I think we will.
stuff going on. Would love to see you there. It feels like spring is coming. Knock on wood.
In theory and
Damn Judy Lynch.
in
Dame
practice,
Judy Dench.
look, in practice, spring is coming. Spring is coming no matter what.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Damn,
But-
we can't wait to see you on Friday.
Please. But in reality, spring is coming faster than, and we're going to get some frozen days between here and then. But I think in about a month's time, we're going to be seeing the end of this. So,
Oh, please. Your lips to God's ears.
well, I think that, you know what I think is like in a month's time, it's going to be a lot less frozen and a lot more melty, which is not to say warm by any means, but it's going to be getting there. So
We-
there we go.
vintage camper gal was saying, I had a 1968 Park model, but now just have a 1965 Bethany TP teal and pink, and a 1971 Nomad avocado and orange. That I don't need to see it. It already sounds amazing.
Sells itself.
It sounds amazing.
This is amazing. It's so good.
Oh, Amy, well, I'm really trying to make it work to see you very, very soon, Amy. Yeah.
The baby's front.
Yes.
It's a thing.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
All right.
All right, folks.
All right. We gotta.
As usual,
the music just ended.
That might be a sign. Obviously, Ceviche, the LP, is on sale now. Anyone who is clamoring for it, you've had the link several times. We will have them on our store.
You've had the link several times.
So that you can find, you don't need to scroll back the entire broadcast. That's all I'm saying.
It sounded funny.
That's a thing. It's not a big deal. I'm just
go look for it. Go look for it.
Well, we put it up there a lot. Some people could. It would be easier to find. That's all I'm. Oh, jeez. That's all I'm saying. So look, we're trying to make it easy for you because we don't want any blocks.
Putting it back up.
Yeah. You can put it again. So there you go. See?
Do it again.
More links. Now you can find the clams. Ceviche.
The clams. You sound like
the clams.
Paula and Amanda.
Yeah. Oh, that's a different
clams.
Show. Boom, done. One last time.
Again.
More clams for you. Obviously, there are more clams CDs than LPs. Check those out too. You can do the digital downloads, blah, blah, blah. It's all out there. It's easy for you.
Paula and Amanda.
Wow, they're hilarious. Obviously, there are ways to support us at the bottom of our page the entire night. You've seen Patreon. Anyone who's already a Patreon sponsor, we thank you very much. If you're not, check it out. There are several levels. At a certain level, Glendora will read your horoscope every week. Hello.
Yes, I know. I'm thinking of different Patreon ideas too, though.
That's good. Obviously, we also still have product available. The Glendora glassware and the bar towels over here. And that is my commercial plug for the evening. I went at the end of the night to tell you all about it.
Everyone. Thank you for
joining us. All about it. It's good.
We'll be back next Wednesday. Yep. The folly of moving to Thursday was just for 1 week, apparently, because we'll be back on Wednesday.
It was a necessity of the moment, but that was it.
And then I didn't even end up doing it. But anyway.
Different story. The fact is,
you
need to be able to make allowances for various.
Oh, Julie, everyone, thank you.
Thank you so much
for Friday's show in case something changes. Again, there's not a link, but it's gigantic. East Hampton, Massachusetts, 8 p.m.
Yeah, that's a kick.
Glendora does Madame Cleo routine. She kind of does. I'm not gonna lie, she kind of does.
Look into my eyes.
But personalized.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are for you. Absolutely for you.
Yeah.
And Amy, you're absolutely right. Conditions could change, and then suddenly you're at loose ends, and you might be able to make things great. Oh. I hope that you make the Baby's Frond because wow, that's pretty cool. Let us know. Very appreciative. So, as always, you've heard everything you need to know about all this. You've heard Ceviche a lot this evening. It is available on LP for you.
But you don't get sick of it.
You don't.
You could just hear it.
Just keep listening. Just keep listening. If you already own the CD, remember the LP is a bonus track. If you don't own any of the above and you're interested, obviously the links will lead you there. We'll continue to promo these because it will be on our store. We thank you so much for being here and enjoying just a fun little Wednesday with us. These are difficult times. We're trying to make it a little better, brick by brick. And obviously, great ideas occur to you. Just send them to us in a person.
So you never know. Okay, all right.
Oh, you can't tell.
Okay.
If you have great ideas, just send those to us in a personal. We'll respond. We love such things. We need ideas for 52 shows a year because we're here every Wednesday.
You know what? Okay, I'm just going to say this too. You could always message us through the socials.
Yep.
But if you want to message us and have me get it directly,
hot link,
Velveteen Lounge ny@gmail.com. That is the fastest way.
I'm not going to put it in the text because it's going to be prey to robots.
Yes,
but you are not a robot.
Velveteen Lounge ny@gmail.
And boom.
Yes.
Fantastic. And that's all you need to know about anything. It's been a fantastic couple hours with you on a Wednesday. I'm so glad you could join us. We're just here for a little entertainment. We're so glad that you could participate.
I want to do this, but I'm afraid his back is broken.
No, do it. Give me a bit of pressure. It's a good idea. Right there. No, right there. A little lower, lower. That. Oh yeah, baby.
Winter is no joke.
No, it is no joke. Watch out there. It's all melty and slippery and stupid. And it's trying to like mess you up. Don't do it. Because you gotta get to work and stuff. Oh man. Anyway, enough about work. We're here for a little enjoyment after work. We'll see you next week.
Yes.
And that will be with Pepper Tree, or we'll be with Pepper Tree on Monday.
That's Monday.
On Monday.
Yes.
This coming Monday.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
And we'll see you next. We'll see you next week for our usual. We'll come up with a theme. And as always, any ideas you have, please send them our way. Any themes you have, send them our way. If you want to remind us of where, like, oh, you totally didn't get that right, please send it our way. Blah, blah, blah.
Send it to him.
Send it to me. I'll take care of all the
I don't
legal.
want to be corrected.
I'll accept all the legal issues, blah, blah, blah. But the fact is, and this remains true, no matter where you go and no matter what you do. Sounds like Big Brother, right? Nope. We'll see you soon.
Good night.